got a pound cake.
Excuse interruption. Mac and J Sports Champs.
That's Mac.
That's Jay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Mac. That's Jay.
It's your guy.
Mac and J Sports Champs.
We like mac and cheese, you dig?
Except it's Mac and J.
You can't have one without the other. Yeah.
What we do, Jay?
You know what I'm saying? We try to bring you all the hot sports takes on all the hot topics of the week. You know, it was another wild one. You know, we got the Super Bowl coming up and everything. So, yeah, every week we try to keep you abreast. Thank you all for tuning in. All like and subscribe on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Mac and J Sports Champs on all platforms.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's get into these sponsors. Our first sponsor, Thunderbolt Cookies. Best cookies in the land. Make sure y'all tap in with them.
Tap in, y'all
Get
playing.
your orders. Valentine's Day coming up for those that celebrate it.
Yeah. You want to do something good for Wife Dukes, man? Make it happen.
Yeah. You find them online at www.thunderboltcookies.com or on Instagram at Thunderbolt Cookies. The man behind the cookies, you can find him too on Instagram at Chef Darnay LaRue. Tap in.
Shout out to Nate. I was over there yesterday. What's up,
man? Shout out, man. Shout out, Nate. So we about to hop on over to the townhouse.
Yeah.
And we know from experience that they have their own jingle. Like to hear it?
Here you go.
Townhouse LA is under new ownership and now features an all-new exciting vibe, a new look and feel, and a new exciting
Black Beverly Hills
experience. Located at 6825 Lafayette Boulevard, the new Townhouse LA is your new home for NFL football every Sunday and Monday and Thursday night. They also televise all of your games and have a new daily happy hour with new menu and drink specials from 4 to 7 p.m. And each and every Tuesday is Taco Tuesday at the new Townhouse LA, featuring LA's hottest food days and also the Townhouse Taco. All patrons must show valid proof of COVID-19 vaccination. For more information and details on party or event reservations, email events@thenewtownhousela.com or visit thenewtownhousela.com. That's the new townhousela.com. And follow them at the new Townhouse LA. Pull up on the all-new Townhouse LA.
Put up on the all-new Townhouse LA.
Pull up.
Today is Taco
Thursday.
It's not Taco Thursday. It is Thursday night karaoke at the Townhouse. Everybody better have it. I don't want to hear you sound like no dog. Have a song that you can sing, all right? Steve are going to be there hosting it. Make sure y'all check them out. Make sure y'all let them know that Mac and Jay sent you. This Sunday at the Townhouse, they're going to have a big party for the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
So if you don't have anywhere to go this weekend, pull up to the Townhouse.
Pull up.
Pull up to the Townhouse.
Pull up. Evo.
What up, Ev? What up, champ?
Young Ev. What's up, big dog? My guy.
Ev probably like, where your shirt? I'm wearing it. It was too small.
I told him you were 6'8". Then you had a 2X.
This is your shirt, Ev. So we want to get you something you can wear. So by next week, we're going to be shipping it out.
We'll have it for you.
Yeah.
Don't be true.
Matter of fact, what size you wear, Ev? You double X tall, regular XL? Like, what size t-shirt you wear?
Yeah.
Hey.
There we go.
Yeah. Champagne in the afternoon.
Oh, shit. I'm pouring in my cup.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes. We do the solutions.
Yes, sir.
Solutions oriented. Yeah. So.
Alcohol abuse. Somebody call people.
Somebody call the people, man. Whoa. What do you say? What size
What
are
do
you?
you say? All righty. Long, tall, or XL for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Let me write that down.
Yep.
Long, tall, or XL.
Put the joint on all my notes. I'm flying blind today. No,
You always. Matter of fact, you need them. You want a napkin?
No,
look at that yellow one up under that bag.
I got my rag.
Oh, you do? For sure. So, as y'all can see, I got the Mac and J merch. You know what I mean? Tap in with us.
Yeah.
You know what I
Put
mean?
your orders in.
Yeah, we selling the Mac and J t-shirts. You feel me?
Put your orders in. Send us your size. You know what I mean? Send your cash app to the cash app Mac. Ev, you good. And then everybody else, you get that merch coming out to you. It's coming out, man. It's coming out like marathon. It take a minute, but it'll be there.
Yeah, we got so many orders, you know?
You know what I mean?
So we back ordered. Excuse me, man.
We started the show? My nigga.
Solutions oriented. Salute to y'all.
Yes. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it feels so good when you hit your lips. Woo!
I like cold champagne, man.
Yeah. God damn.
That shit nice.
I was on champagne last night, too. Fucking Chill.
For real?
Yeah.
He popped the bottle with me last night.
Oh, yes. It's
yeah. Shout out, Chill.
Shout out to Chill. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
Wow.
Yeah. He popped the bottle of that Moet Nectar.
Oh, yeah.
I brought him. That's what y'all had, too?
I brought him a nectar, and then we drank one of them, too, a regular.
Regular. For sure.
Shit. So, yeah.
Want to get into the show?
Man, let's get to it.
Let's hop into it.
Do it.
So, Kyler Murray unfollows the Cardinals on social media.
What you think about that, man? What do you think of this is?
That's weird, bro. Y'all started the season best in the NFC West, the hardest division last year.
Division.
If it wasn't for you getting injured, y'all probably would have won the division and had a bye.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So
he did miss like 5 something games or something. Yeah,
but a funny thing happened. What's a defensive player? Chandler Jones?
Yeah.
Chandler Jones sometime during the season or after the season was like, yo, follow me back on Twitter. Kyler like, never followed him. So Chandler unfollowed him. I don't know if that's got something to do with it, you know, like a spinoff. But
why would he unfollow the team and everything? He won a contract.
He's trying to get traded.
Yeah. He won a contract. Well, they haven't gave him the deal yet. What is he? 3 years in?
Yeah. And he won a
contract for the deal.
4 years.
4 years in, and he was a number one pick. Was he number? What did he go? He wasn't number one.
Oklahoma. He was in Oklahoma, right?
Yeah. No, I know he was in Oklahoma, but what pick did he go in the draft? He was.
I don't know.
Okay,
but he's not that good to me.
He's not that good to me either.
Like I mean, he's good. He made a lucky play to Hopkins last year. The Madden play with the lucky catch.
The whole reason why you hired Cliff Kingsbury and everything was because he was.
Why are you unfollowing the team? That's weird to me, bro.
And scrubbed his whole account of all things. He won a contract. Like he want to feel loved again.
That's not a good way to get a contract.
That's not a good way to do it, dog.
From me, homie, I'd be like, check this out.
Bye. Yeah.
Matter of fact,
are you want to scrub us? Okay,
yeah.
We'll show you what.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
our scrubbing could go on.
We'll bring in the boy Jimmy G. We bring in Jimmy G.
Jimmy G.
We'll bring in Jimmy G. I'll bring in
the division. Let him stay in the division.
Yeah, get out here, little guy. I don't really like little quarterbacks.
We call him little fella in the hood.
Yeah. I mean, he probably the same height as me, but
little fella.
My quarterback.
No.
Oh, damn. He taller than me.
Yeah.
About 5'10", 6 feet.
I think he's like 5'7" or 8.
See? Yeah, he's smaller than me. I wouldn't even draft a quarterback that little, personally.
Me neither.
You know what I mean?
The only reason why they did was because they had Cliff Kingsbury. He thought that was going to be like they had Cliff Kingsbury,
but you know what?
Coach, and they're like, okay.
The boy in Seattle got everybody making it okay. Because remember, people
would Carroll,
rest in the kitchen.
Oh, okay,
you know what I mean? So everybody looking at him.
Oh, got all the short quarterbacks.
Yeah. So now they
no, because his legs are ridiculous, and his arm is bananas.
His arm is bananas.
Yeah.
He's nice though.
He is nice.
If I'm keeping 100,
yeah,
I'm low-key hating on him.
He got game.
Yeah, but you unfollow the team for what?
But you've been hurt twice. Two of them 4 years you've been hurt.
I don't see why you unfollow the team though. Like Kyler, we know you watching. Can you let us know?
Let us know what you're doing with that move.
Let us know in the comments why you unfollow.
Why would you fucking?
It's weird to me.
How is that like a power move? How is that like any type of like? What is that? You're trying to disassociate yourself. You want to be. Don't let them unfollow your ass. Hey, bruh. All right. The market don't think that market is robust out there for your ass. Don't think, boy, Kyler. All right. All right, player. Keep playing.
Yeah, man. You little. You didn't show up in the playoff in that game.
Yeah, they got crap.
You look trash in that game.
Did y'all crack them?
The last
No, the Rams.
Was it? Yeah, the Rams beat them.
Rams, Chris.
On that Monday.
Yeah.
It was the first Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rams
whooped
them. Yeah, whooped them. They look discombobulated.
Blew the doors open.
They should be unfollowing you, actually. Think about it. You feel me? Like they should be unfollowing.
Looking like nigga. I've been wanting to scrub
the way you played in that game. I almost forgot. Y'all must have forgotten how trash he was playing. Boy, he. Kyler.
When they throw the tape in on that, they like, yeah. We'll do the scrubbing, buddy.
You want so passive aggressive though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All that is
to
weird.
Unfollow the team that you play for. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm not on the media. I don't fuck around. So it's like all that is just weird. Now,
it was weird though.
Now it's about who has unfollowed who. Like you know
what though? I will unfollow somebody if you're my friend, and I see you not following me. I'm unfollowing you then. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna follow you. Following me. Yeah, well, you think you're fly, my nigga? Like, oh, you unfollow me at some point? Oh, okay, unfollow. No biggie. Hey, man, what's up? How you doing? Okay, but I'm not gonna follow you. You ain't follow me. You're not Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? You're not. I'm not. You know what I mean?
You're not Jay-Z.
You know what I mean? You're not Beyonce. Right. I don't even follow none of them.
Type shit.
Right? Yeah, I don't follow Jay-Z or Beyonce. Right. I probably only got most people I follow them. I know.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're not following the whole NBA.
I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No. But Mac and Jay is following them.
Everybody. You already know. Mac and Jay is I'm following all 32 football teams and the 30 basketball teams. I'm following all their pages, all their little information, and all their little behind the scenes footage.
It's key.
All that.
It's key, you know. Yeah.
I need all them
absolute
nuggets.
Absolutely.
Yeah. On TikTok. Mac and J TikTok.
Kyler, get it together, man.
Come on, man.
Get it together, man.
Kyler, you know you're true.
Throwing a tantrum.
Come on, little fella.
Little guy.
Frodo.
Hop on over to Dallas.
Yeah.
Let's hop on over to Dallas. They've been in the news this week.
Yeah, Jerry Jones running his mouth.
So Dallas retains both coordinators, defense and offense. Are you surprised that nobody picked up Dan Quinn? Nobody picked up Kellen Moore?
Well, the temperature changed, and then it got goofy on hiring white coaches. So, but I thought Dan Quinn was going to get the job.
They still hired white coaches, though.
I know.
So there's no temperature change. Hey, do your class action lawsuit.
Hiring your ass.
No problem.
Yeah, and they go like, I am surprised that they both came back. About one of them was going to get a job.
You know what? They both. Where did Dan Quinn go? To the Saints? He interviewed with the Saints. Who did he go?
Bears. Bears is where he was supposed to be.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go to the Bears if I was him. I'd rather stay in Dallas.
Oh, shit.
Let Mike McCarthy not do good again, and then you be head coach of Dallas.
But if Aaron Rodgers leaves Chicago, and then you get to be a head coach again, you already know the D. Bears is known for having D.
They ain't got nothing
all their life. And they got a quarterback now. Justin Fields, like they got a QB now. So you be coming in as a defensive coach with a young QB. Fields.
He didn't do much last year, bro. He didn't do nothing last year that made me
that goof shit.
He didn't do nothing last year that made me be like, he gonna ball.
The coach was doing that funny business, trying to start Andy Dalton and doing all kinds of
shit. Matt Nagy.
He's doing everything under the sun to keep Andy Dalton on the field like he knew his wife or something.
The rifle, man.
Man, what do you do? He had a red rifle.
The red rifle.
Like, come on, bruh. That was just goofy what he was doing. He should have let my man just go off rip. Let him just go.
When he did go, he didn't look that good.
Well, that's because you have.
Oh, now you got the excuse of why, just because of this and that. He played half the season. He looked trash.
If he wasn't ready,
he looked trash.
If he wasn't ready, then it's your fault, coach. Coach me up. God damn it.
Coach Nagy trash.
I know Troy Aikman went 1-15 his first. Peyton Manning came straight out of Tennessee and went 2-14.
Okay, man.
Oh, so it happens. Throw him in the fire.
I know that.
All right then.
Yeah, but he ain't Peyton Manning, and he's not Troy Aikman.
Well, they had.
Are you saying that
he's Troy? Bad rookie years.
Are you saying he's Troy Aikman?
They had bad rookie years.
Are you saying he's Peyton
Manning?
They
had bad rookie years.
Are you comparing them to them?
I'm saying they had bad rookie years.
A lot of quarterbacks have bad rookie years.
Okay then.
But you picked the top
2
20
all-time greats.
Yeah. So stop it, please. Pick some other quarterback that has a bad rookie years, please. Because that wasn't a good comparison. He's not going to ever be.
Well, because most of the time,
Manning. He's not going to ever be.
Most of the time now, They don't start quarterbacks the first year.
No, most of the time they do now. Most of the time they do now.
They don't.
That's the thing. Yes, they do. They didn't back then.
Right.
They will wait like a year or two.
No, you're right.
Thank you. I'm always right when it comes to us.
When you're right, I'll say you're right.
When it comes to debating.
When you're not right,
when we're talking sports, I'm always right.
When you're right, I'll say you're right. I have no problem with that.
When it comes to sports.
Hey, if you're right, you're right. Most of the time, you're not. You're right. Basket it. You're right. But I'm surprised they both came back. Like, Jerry Jones should have pulled the trigger on Sean Payton. I'm sorry. Pull the trigger on it. Don't let him go to TV. Bring Sean Payton back.
Sean Payton wanted
Fire motherfucker.
He wanted to sit out a year. He didn't want to come back.
He wanted to go do TV.
Yeah, he wanted to go sit out a year or two. You feel me?
The rigors of
He's
coaching.
not going nowhere but Dallas, homie.
Sean Payton when he comes back?
Okay. He's not going to go to no boo-boo team. He's not going to go to a rebuild. He's going to go to a team that needs to get
already
over the hump.
ready.
Yeah.
He's from Dallas.
It makes sense.
He's at home there. So.
Hey, him and Jerry didn't probably talk about
he was the offensive coordinator for Tony Romo, so he's used to, he knows it. Jerry knows him, and they had a deal in place, like you said, 2019.
A couple years ago, yeah.
So nigga, come on, they know. Mm-hmm. Sean Payton should have went there, but yeah, I'm surprised. Mike McCarthy's still looking mysterious. If he's not calling the plays, what is he out there doing besides mismanaging the clock? Like it's a bad look all around for Dallas.
I would say that I'm more surprised that Dan Quinn is back over Kellen Moore because the people he was paid to go to Miami, they took 49ers offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
He's a genius. So he's better than Kellen Moore. So
right.
I'm not surprised by that. You feel me?
I feel you saying that, but I mean it's not really.
No,
it's not. I don't know if I'm ready for it.
Yeah, he's very.
We'll find out if he's a head coach though.
Oh, he definitely.
You could have an offensive mind and be a genius.
That's true.
Josh McDaniels has a great offensive mind. Can he coach men? Is he a leader of men? Like we're gonna find out.
That's your guy. You wanted him for 10 years.
I know, but
you wanted a lifetime contract on him.
In New England, he would have had the respect. We'll see. We'll see him have to go down there and earn it with Derek Carr. But I'm just saying, we'll see if we can find out if he's a leader of men. Like that's period. We know he's an offensive mind. Can you lead men? Like that's what we got to find out. So we'll find that out from your boy too.
I already know. Well, yeah. But yeah,
Mike Shanahan calling all the plays and doing everything. How the fuck is he a genius? Why is he thinking a genius? Stop it. Like
you need to
stop.
Learn about him. Watch some of his press conferences.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't watch.
Then you'll know.
I don't want to watch San Francisco at all. When he comes up in front of me on TV, I'll see him. They don't talk to him.
He's very witty.
Okay, great.
He's funny too. No, for real. He's funny.
Witty, funny, all that shit.
I think he'll do good in Miami, and I'm happy about that because that's in your division, and y'all going. Oh man, Mac Jones look. I know it's off topic, but Mac was look. I liked him in the Pro Bowl. Your boy,
yeah.
The little thing,
yeah.
But I thought it was like a real touchdown. Yeah. Then I went to online and re-looked. I'm like, that was awesome.
He just kept it going,
okay.
And then, but yeah,
he
still went hard.
Yeah, he he got
that from little Tyrann Matthews.
Mahomes pumped him up to do that on the way out.
I didn't watch none of the Pro Bowl.
I didn't either. I watched some of it, but I missed that part. Yeah. I watched the first quarter.
I did watch some of it when I turned on the TV and saw that it was on. The replay of it later on.
If I'd have been home, I would have watched it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to watch it.
And then I watched like 2 run plays that I saw, and I was like, oh my God.
They're tagging.
They have to stop this.
No, it's cool.
No.
They're making too much money. They can't get injured at the Pro Bowl.
Still, dog. That's just
it's fine.
None of them have to play a game next week, and the season's about to be over.
Bro, you can't have your man out there with ACL.
Man, we fixing in 9 months.
We ain't got time for that. This dude getting paid $50 million.
6 months and the season just ended.
The money is on the line now.
What is this? February? March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 7 months to the season start? Ain't nobody worried about nobody's ACL.
You ain't worried about Mac Jones' ACL? What if he got cracked out there and his ACL was...
We're not going to what if into
okay, thank you. Right, exactly. That's why they don't do it no more. Things evolve.
He's a quarterback.
That's what y'all... Okay, running back. You want your running back?
Anybody can do it. You can kill walking your doggy. Like, you know what I mean? It don't matter, man.
We ain't talking about that. We're talking about football. We're not talking about walking your doggy.
It's football.
I don't got no doggy.
It's football. If you can say hike and turn around and tear your ACL. What a wide receiver be running up the sideline?
What they're doing is
running pass route.
They're decreasing the risk. We all know that. You feel me? So if you don't walk your dog at 3 a.m, then you might not get cracked. You know what I mean? If you want to walk your dog
3 in the afternoon and get cracked in Beverly Hills, bang! If it's time, it's time. You know what I mean? What do you mean?
Yeah, but you can do stuff that accelerate your time too.
Okay.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Dan Quinn still in Dallas. Good move. And Kellen Moore back in Dallas, very good move for Dallas. That's going to be some stability. Another year.
They've already been there for
look. This is Dak going to be another year off of surgery, so he's going to be a little bit better next year. Because that little, that first year you ain't all the way back. It's that second year when you really back. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to be better than he was.
We'll see.
Oh, you already know.
Michael Parsons going to be better. That D going to be better.
They're going to be better.
They're going to be a lot better. Yeah, but still, will they win a playoff game?
They got Mike McCarthy.
Will they win a playoff game? That's the question.
It's going to be like a special team blunder, or it's going to be something like that. It's going to be like the play clock.
They'll be good again during the regular season. They play in a boo-boo division. They'll be good again during the regular season. Will they win a playoff game? No, not with this group of guys. These guys are mysteries, including for the head coach. It starts from the top down. With Jerry Jones running this shit, until he steps out of the way for Sean Payton, their formula for them is not winning anything. Like, period. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm sorry. Jerry Jones got to get out of the way. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
Thank you, Dallas fans. It's not your year.
You got it.
Like that means. It's not your year.
Cool Ranch Doritos.
Oh man. Flores wasn't hired by anyone.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he wrapped that up. He said it when he came out. He basically did the Kaepernick. He raised.
The NFL don't care.
They don't care.
They will.
You know why? Because they're going to eventually hire another black quarterback. They'll be black coach. And
the Dolphins. They just hired your guy, the multiracial dude.
Yeah, they hired him.
So, and his legal team put out a statement like, this shows, and the NFL does not give a fuck. They're not about to hire him anymore, and he's done.
Because it's really hard to prove that it's racist.
And then you know what?
It's hard to prove.
You know what fucks up even more too is that Bill can't even bring him back. Like, Bill just brought back Joe Judge.
You know what?
And Bill can't even bring him back because you don't put the text messages out and do this. You usually always have a safe place to land.
He got. You know what? Look, what he did, I get it. And like he said,
he fell on the sword though.
Yeah, no, I know. But you knew you was gonna do that from the beginning, though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like instead of you already know, even if you don't be a head coordinator, you gonna go somewhere and be a defensive what is he? A defensive coordinator or offense? Defense. So he would go somewhere, be on somebody's team, and get another chance eventually. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if he wanted to demote himself like that. He feels himself as a head coach now. He want to be seen as a head coach. The only place I think he would come back to would be Bill, and then Bill can't bring him back.
No, it's a wrap. We put Bill Texas out there.
Like we wrapped that up. We wrapped that whole thing up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I feel sorry for you, but you went public with my shit, and
right
now, niggas want to see my text message.
Hopefully, you make about 20 million or 30 million.
Yeah, hopefully you make something because I'm not gonna be able to work with you.
Yeah, it's a wrap. I
knew
that was.
I saw you updating the context, but Bill updated his context. Did you make him think of that?
When Bill. Oh man, y'all can't believe it. Bill, and something else about Bill. Bill, his contacts got leaked, and they had it out there. Bill got white Brian and black Brian now on the con, so he don't mess up no more. He updated the contact.
God damn it! Damn it! God damn it!
I knew he wrapped himself up though. You basically said you got he got emotional. You know what I'm saying? And I understand, but you know what?
It's an emotion.
You're not gonna have enough support to make emotional decisions.
Neither did Kaepernick.
No, he didn't. Exactly. Yeah. Because you know what? Instead of everybody that's black just saying, "Okay, well, I ain't playing."
Right. They're bringing some other niggas to play.
I ain't playing. Yeah. If everybody black person would have went cap when they did cap like that, if they just said, "Well, fuck it, then I ain't gonna play." But everybody got to make their money. They got to pay their bills.
Like say if hypothetically, like right now, say if there was nigga the Rams or the Bengals is like we're not playing the Super Bowl unless you guys make a mandate to start hiring black coaches, and we just ain't gonna show up. The whole team. Could you imagine, nigga, whatever? Nigga, the NFL will be like, okay, hold on, stop.
You know it's going.
You're gonna play the Super Bowl,
people and
then we're gonna do things. Okay, we're gonna do whatever you want. But get your ass out here and play this goddamn game.
It's tough.
It's tough. If the only way the players,
some people might not even like Kaepernick.
This the time to exactly. So this would be the time to use your leverage if you have it. It's like, yo, nigga, we will hijack your event that makes the most money when the whole world is watching and everything.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like, don't make me do that.
Yeah. So it was. I probably
you don't have enough support, like you said.
Yeah, that's probably why I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have came out and did a class action lawsuit. I'd have went and been to DC somewhere and got my AC again. You know what I mean?
Phil was hurting. He felt disrespected.
That text message, he was like,
"Are you serious? You looking serious?"
Yeah, that
confirmed the whole shit to him. Like he been thinking all the time, and he like, "I go interview on Thursday, and you being there already invited, nigga."
And you know what they could do, right? I bet you another team could have been like, "We was gonna hire him." After that, you know, they can always play.
And you know what they want to do too? They'll bring up the Josh McDaniels. They'll bring up that Josh McDaniels had flew to the shit, said he had accepted the job, brought his staff and everything, and bumped out the day before he's supposed to sign the contract. So now we have to still be bringing in interviewing motherfuckers because you never know. Just because we thought we were going to hire him, he could have showed up and then bounced on us, and we got to have somebody to fall back on.
You can't bring that up. Somebody got you got the job. I still got the interview. You might go in there and win.
Yeah.
You feel me? You might go in there and show them your plan, and they be like,
that's what Mike Tomlin did. Yeah, that's what Mike Tomlin did. He got up in there. He was the Rooney Rule token. Yeah. And then they got in there, and he was like, and they was like, damn, because they was about to hire this old white cat. I forgot his name right now. But and then Tomlin came in there and wowed their ass, and it was like, run it. And 15 years later, he's still there.
I wonder what would have been a better way for him to handle that versus doing a lawsuit. Because once you do the lawsuit, people not fucking with you no more. Once you go to TMZ, you know what I'm saying?
No, he did the circuit. He did CBS.
No, I know he did everything.
He did all official news.
It's gonna be
TMZ was last.
Exactly.
He was on Good Morning America.
I was saying that as a
goddamn.
He was on everything.
He hit the circuit.
Yeah. The next morning.
See, Cap didn't do that either also. Like Cap didn't go do the circuit.
But Cap was a player
type shit. No,
and they talked to him every day after the games too.
Well, they could have.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
But he was Cap went probably lost him when he wore the Fidel Castro shirt too. You know what I'm saying? Like he's you get a little radical and then you don't got support from the other players, especially like the black players. Nobody said, you know what? Just like Kyrie tried to say, we'll start our own league. I know it's hard to say that, but it's easy to say. But if people
do,
it's hard to do. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Ice Cube did it. Started his own victory.
So you can do it. So that's the thing. Like black people gonna have to. They got to be more down to lose with each other for the bigger come up. You know what I'm saying?
We never do that.
Not no more.
Yeah.
Not no more.
Mm-hmm.
In civil rights, we did. We'll lose
a little bit, but they would always be able to find one of us to tick off to infiltrate, get all the information, and then take the whole organization down from the inside. A nigga looking us in the eye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's working for the feds. So they would always find a way to get up in there and crack us because we ain't solid enough to be that's why be uncrackable.
That's why like for him, he didn't want to play the politics. The politics would have been to go just be a defensive coordinator.
He didn't want to do that.
You know what I'm saying? So
he wasn't gonna dance. He was like, I'm not dancing.
And the thing is everybody know this shit in the whole world. Like
right.
It's like we know.
And then he like, and then like all the shit he really can't. You can't prove racism.
You can't prove.
You can't prove unless you have. They say there was a witness to the.
And nobody gotta want to hire you. Check this out, homie. I could come to interview John. This is my company, homie. I just came from playing golf. What's happening? Talk to me.
They said that the Broncos said that they flew all night to meet the window that he had provided for them. This was the only window, and they flew from Providence, Rhode Island, motherfucking all the way to where the fuck he was at. Flew through the night.
He was acting like he was the prize. He didn't fly to them.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And this was the window that they had to get in to fit into.
Because he was like, I got a little window.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they fit into that window, flew all night. Private jet came up there and shit. Yeah. So they back boom. Everything can get rebutted and like I said, they say that there's a witness to the conversation when he said 100,000 for the losses and take a vacation. But if that person doesn't show up, that's still hearsay or whatever the fuck you call it.
But see, that's the same thing that they told the dude in Cleveland that came out too.
Yeah, Hugh Jackson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't really it was kind of like, look, we know you losing, but for the team, we're going to kind of go in this direction so we get a good draft pick and we're going to still give you an opportunity.
Yeah.
Now, why he lost his job this year, I would like to know that reason. You know what I'm saying? It was something about him that they said. It was like something about him that it was kind of quirky.
No, they said something like, they cited some bullshit. I had it on my notes from last week, but it was like something like couldn't collaborate together or some shit like that. And so it's like that already has like undertones. Like, what you mean, Brad? You wanted me to lose games. I didn't want to lose games. It seems like that's what we wasn't able to collaborate on. Like, Brad, like what, poor collaboration is what they said, cited for why he got fired. So it's like, come on, my dude.
And then they don't understand you already because they're different nationalities. So it's, and especially if they uptight.
Hey, he a dog.
Yeah,
like, he's not one of them. He not like he's not a Rudy Poo. He's not one of these.
Right.
I'm a smile for you.
He's gonna be like Bill Belichick. Like
Yeah. He comes from the mean face era of nigga football. Look at him when he was doing his rounds on the media shit. Yeah. He's
I pray, because I don't like to use the word hope, so I like to switch to pray. I pray he get another opportunity to coach, even with this,
church
lawsuit or whatever he got going on. It's gonna be a tough one though.
He's gonna have to go to being a coordinator somewhere because that if he want to coach again, because that's not. And like I said, Bill will usually safe landing for you when you have to. He always bring Joe Judge is already back, like you know what I mean, and he always bring you back in the fold. He can't bring Brian back because you went public with the joints, so you gotta go by.
And then you.
So now nobody. I mean, I don't know who's gonna fuck with you.
Mike
Tomlin needs to hire his ass.
Sometimes when you don't get something,
Mike Tomlin needs to hire his ass.
Don't get something that's actually a blessing.
Why does Mike Tomlin have the most power, the most tenure?
Mike Tomlin gotta hire him. Why? He already got this stuff going.
Because why Mike Tomlin the only coach without a tree? He been coaching 15 years. All these other coaches got these trees and everything.
That's because it's him.
Nah, homie. It means that he ain't hiring no goddamn black coaches.
These other people ain't hiring black coaches either.
So why ain't Mike Tomlin hiring black coaches though? That don't make no sense. What you talking about? He look like them. He should be bringing them in the pipeline. The pipeline
over there, bro.
The pipeline should be. No,
you need to Google it.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
He been making up Todd Haley's of the world and motherfucking a whole bunch of no name niggas, white boys. He been bringing up. He should have a coaching tree of motherfuckers who come off Tomlin's coaching tree. Brothers.
He do. He got coaches.
Do you know any?
He got coaches.
Do you know any?
How many from other ones?
Who else? Everybody. Sean McVay already has assistants getting hired. He has a tree already. Like he's like, what are you talking about?
Not every coach has a tree.
Every fucking coach has a tree now.
And believe he does too.
Everybody has a tree.
You need to Google it.
Google it, because he ain't got one.
Because you're just making a statement you don't
know.
He
ain't got one.
Yes, he do.
He ain't got one.
Yes, he do.
Have you know any of his defensive coordinators have done anything besides Dick LeBeau?
Dick LeBeau was just a. You know what? The thing is this: is that some people that are defensive coordinators don't need to be head coaches, a la Dick LeBeau.
Well, what about your offensive coordinators?
Every offensive coordinator don't need to be a head coach. Every offensive coordinator.
How come everybody else has a tree? Everybody else is known as Bill Belichick, the defensive coach.
You know why?
They don't get all his
because
coaches.
They don't be hiring black
offensive coaches.
That's why.
That's why. Why ain't Mike Tomlin hiring them? And that's the pipeline. Why ain't Mike Tomlin the pipeline?
Why are you singling him out, bro?
He the only nigga in the league. He the only nigga with power, cachet, and he can do it.
He don't got no people over there. You need to Google it. There's some brothers over there.
He has some black coaches.
Okay,
yes,
thank you.
He has some black coaches.
Let's not.
Like, he has some black coaches, but
too far.
He's not hiring. He's not keeping.
That's too far.
He doesn't have a tree.
You just don't like Mike Tomlin like that, and you don't like the
Pittsburgh
Steelers. No, you don't.
I do like him.
You don't.
I want to like him.
No, you want to like him. You don't like the Pittsburgh Steelers, so because you don't like the Pittsburgh Steelers,
I don't have no reason to hate
Mike Tomlin is there.
You're
talking from more of a you don't like him because of you're a Patriot. He's a Pittsburgh Steeler, and he beat you sometimes.
They've never beat us.
Yes, they have. They beat you like 1 or 2 times.
Yeah, long.
Yeah, put you out in the playoffs.
Long.
Put you out in the playoffs.
So long ago, you don't even remember. You were probably a Raider fan back then.
No, I wasn't. No, definitely a 49er by that time.
Yeah, whatever. It was so long ago. It was
definitely a 49er by that time.
It was before Drew Bledsoe. Like, please.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it was with Roethlisberger. No, Roethlisberger beat Tom Brady before. Stop it. And Jerome Bettis has. Yeah, make the face you want to.
No, they did not.
Boy, get your facts together.
No, they did not.
Get your facts together.
They didn't beat Tom in the playoffs. Rick Roethlisberger did. Thank you. Just so you know.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
When they won the Super Bowl, they missed out on us. We lost to Indianapolis.
That's not my problem.
Yeah, so
that's not my problem.
So whatever.
Well, y'all lost to him. I know that for sure. Brady is not undefeated.
It's been years.
Brady is not undefeated against. Brady is not undefeated against Pittsburgh
in the playoffs.
Okay, maybe in the playoffs,
okay,
but not overall.
We own
not overall though. So my point is,
Tom Brady was 20 years.
My point is,
so I said the Drew Bledsoe era was when they beat us.
No, it wasn't.
That was when
during Tom Brady era.
No.
Better bottle, bro.
That was Troy Brown and David Patton and them niggas and Drew Bledsoe.
So you saying every time
Tom Brady played them in the playoffs, he beat the Steelers.
I said at all, just overall. I'm not talking about the playoffs. I'm talking about overall.
No. We lost them in the regular season a lot of times.
Okay, that's what I was talking about. The whole time.
I said the playoffs.
I said overall the whole time.
Okay, well, I said the playoffs.
Well, you didn't. You just said the playoffs just now. Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we've lost to the Steelers.
I know you have.
Exactly. We lost to every team in the NFL in the regular season.
Yeah, okay, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bring it back.
Oh.
Bring it back. Bring it back, rewind. Yeah.
What's that doing anything?
Yeah, exactly. That's.
I have no hate for the Steelers because
yes, you do.
They don't bother me at all. They never beat us. So
okay, well, get off of Tomlin neck, fam. He did a lot for black people. Slow your roll.
He don't do enough.
How do you know?
Because he ain't got a treat.
Hey, Mike Tomlin, you invited these guys.
Show us your treat. Tell us who the fuck you hired and brought that got a
job.
Do
his homework. That's his job. He the analyst.
No, tell us who you shit. Tell us who you got.
That's your job. Let's go. Let's stay on court. Head coaches. Let's stay on head coaches.
Sure.
Since we're on head coaches, so all the coaches have been hired.
All the spots are filled. Yeah.
All the coaches have been hired, and Lovie Smith was hired by the Chicago Bears.
No, Houston Texans.
Houston Texans.
Because they was about to hire. Because you know what they was about to do. They was about to bring in Josh McCown or what's his name? Is that what Josh? Whatever. The dude who used to play quarterback, who's coaching in high school right now, who's never coached on any level.
UCLA, Josh McCown. They was gonna bring him in.
Who's that dude? No, it's another dude. Josh. Man, you know what I'm saying? He's been in the league for long, played quarterback.
The Texans, the NFL's like, listen, you got to hire.
They said, son. So you about to? That's an insult to even white coaches who been coaching for a long time, been assistants in the league, and you about to hire a nigga from high school because, like, stop it, my dude. Like, come on, they went to it. McCown. Yeah. Josh McCown.
He went to UCLA.
Yeah. Well, whatever, man. He is like he hasn't coached anywhere in any part of life except high school. So you would do that, and then they got wind of that, and then they dust off Lovie Smith, who now it makes it look good. Because he's the only African American.
That's why Brian Flores did
3 times. Like, but they just got him out of nowhere, out of Illinois. He's been over there in college, chilling.
Where is he at?
Looking like Santa Claus. He's been over there coaching Illinois for the last 4 years.
Who hired them? The Texans?
Just out of nowhere. I don't even think he was on nobody's radar until this whole shit popped off.
Because he gonna do right.
Because they fired David Culley for no reason. Keep it a buck. Like he fucking.
Why'd they hire him? Why'd they hire him?
He was in the stable. He was already in there. But my question is, he had the same record that y'all had with Deshaun Watson the year before. So why did he deserve to get fired? He coached without Deshaun Watson the whole year and had the same record that y'all had with Deshaun Watson the year before. And then you crack him after one, like, God damn. But here we go. But now they got Lovie in there. And then, but Lovie got to bring in the white boy on his staff. They're getting ready to, they're going to make sure that after they fire Lovie in 2 years that they make this boy the coach because now he'll have experience.
Teach him everything you know.
Yeah. Here we go. You work with the quarterback. I'll do the defense, and then
if Lovie win, then he won't be.
No, he'll get fired, and then
not if he's winning.
Even when you're winning, you get fired. No, you don't. You know what it is.
I'm talking about winning, bro. I'm not talking about winning here and there. I'm talking
Brian
about
Flores ended the season on a 9-1
playoffs. He didn't make the playoffs.
They didn't want him to make the playoffs.
He didn't make the playoffs.
They didn't want him to make the playoffs.
He didn't make the playoffs.
He had Tua.
He got fired.
He finished 9-1.
He got fired.
And he beat Bill Belichick twice. So he finished off winning.
Yeah, I know.
The last thing in your mouth, the last taste in your mouth, you see him winning 8 games in a row. They're like, what are you talking about? That's not fireable offense.
They had to fire him because he wasn't a team player. That's what they said.
Stop. They say a lot of shit.
That's what they said.
They say a lot of shit.
They said he was detrimental.
Poor collaboration. They said poor collaboration.
Yeah, poor collaboration.
You didn't want to lose enough games. Hey, we can collaborate. What are you gonna do? So they hired him. That was a mystery.
Right, with all this young talent, why would you go get Lovie Smith?
Right. I mean,
it's weird.
But I mean, and then you
should have just hired Brian Flores.
He was in the running for the job. He was the third running for the job.
To me,
how does Jacksonville end up not hiring Leftwich? Like,
hey,
How Airbnb go to the Saints, go do an 8-hour interview to come over, and then they hired Dennis Allen?
The head coach. This is why these teams ain't gonna have no success though. Too, when you're doing this and you're not hiring the best person for the job, you're not gonna have success. The Jaguars is finna waste Trevor Lawrence. That head coach that's over there, I can't remember who that is. Honestly, who did they get?
Who the fuck did the Jags get? One got Dennis Allen hit. He went to the Bengals. I don't know. Who did they hire?
Let's see. I want to know that because I was like, that's terrible. Jaguars head coach.
Doug Peterson. That's a good hire for Trevor Lawrence. There's a quarterback whisperer.
Doug Peterson.
He won a Super Bowl with Nick Foles.
That's true.
Like shit, that low key, yeah, that was the name I forgot. I forgot about Doug Peterson. Like shit.
You like that?
He played in the league.
Everybody plays in the league.
He played quarterback in the NFL, and then he coached another mystery quarterback to a Super Bowl. Like,
who's a mystery quarterback?
Nick Foles, mystery. Backup.
I think it's about Carson Wentz.
No.
I know Carson Wentz.
Backup. Coaching backup to the Super Bowl. So like I said, Doug Peterson. That's a good hire for him.
He is a Super Bowl winning.
That's a good hire for
coach
for Trevor Lawrence. He knows. He understands what he's going. He speaks the language. He should be able to streamline that right to him. That's a quarterback talking to a quarterback. That's a good mix. You know what I mean? That's a good mix. I like it.
Yeah, when you brought those points, I could see that. You know what I'm saying? He did win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
With a backup quarterback.
Yeah.
That ain't ball since that run that he went on.
Yeah.
That team was special.
Yeah, whatever. Come on.
They had a nice run.
All right.
Why are you mad? They beat the Patriots.
Man, good God, man. Come on, man.
You brought it up. That's your guy, Doug Peterson. Okay. Doug Peterson, the head coach.
It's a good hire.
That beat.
And Trevor Lawrence is in good hands.
Okay.
Trevor Lawrence is in good hands.
All right. I'll roll with that.
Trevor Lawrence is in good hands.
Since you put it like that, I got to see it to believe it still, though. Because he gets a little kind of, he's kind of quirky.
Who?
Peterson.
No, that was the Philadelphia bullshit. He's not quirky. He's really a good coach. They were caught up in the locker room was split between after Nick Foles took over and they won a Super Bowl with him. The locker room split. They didn't care about Carson Wentz no more. It was about Nick Foles. They was building statues and
they should have kept going with Nick Foles. Yeah. I would have.
Yeah. The Nick Foles statue is out.
Yeah. Because Carson Wentz played good, but he get hurt. He got hurt again, and but
then when he wasn't hurt, they didn't make it. They backed out of the playoffs.
Yeah. I would have stayed with the quarterback that won me the Super Bowl. We're just gonna see how it look, Carson. Just chill. You young anyway, but he just he won a Super Bowl.
I wouldn't have stayed with him.
I would have.
He's not a starter like that.
I would have stayed with him.
He's not a starter.
I would have stayed with him.
He's not a starter. He's a good backup. You need him as your backup. So just keep Carson Wentz going to get cracked eventually, and then we'll do it again. But he's not a starter. I know you just won the Super Bowl for us. Thank you. You're the backup. That's what you're supposed to do. Now go back to being the backup.
Name another backup that's won a Super Bowl. Well, that's happened before, though.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like I said, that was a special team. They had a really overall
all right, man,
team.
Let's go, man.
That team was a special team all the way around. Offense, defense.
They won the Super Bowl. Every team that won the Super Bowl
was special.
Every team that won the Super Bowl special.
They were special.
A whole lot of bullshit.
Yeah, he sounds sensitive because I'm talking about the Patriots. Come on, bro.
Every team won the Super Bowl special.
Come on, bro. Yeah, I mean, you gotta be able to take that, man. You know what I mean?
Every team won the Super
Bowl. They
was
a special team.
All right, man. Let's go to the next shit, man.
Let's hop on over to this right here.
Yeah.
Byron Allen, mogul. Byron Allen, mogul, is in the news, maybe, possibly bidding on the Denver Broncos.
Ain't no possibly. He put this team together, yeah.
They had Robert Smith in there early, too. The other black guy.
Bob Smith. Yeah. Oh, Robert Smith. Yeah.
Oh, they may call him Bob Smith, too.
No. Yeah. No, you're right.
I don't know. We'll see.
I know we need to get some black ownership in the NFL.
They're probably gonna do it this time.
The Pagulas, they got the Pagulas in Buffalo. She's an agent lady, and then the Chad Khan for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
He's Indian.
He's Pakistani.
He's Pakistani.
Yeah,
okay.
Pakistani American. So yeah, but then the other 30 motherfuckers is white, and so it's like they need to go ahead crack Stephen Ross, crack Jim Haslam for the Browns. Get both of those two franchises up for sale. Then have Byron Allen buy the Broncos, and Robert Smith get
Miami.
No.
Yeah, let the brother get Miami.
Yeah, the brother get Miami.
Yeah.
Brother get Miami. And then somebody else get Cleveland. LeBron, put your team together.
LeBron be retired by the end.
Put your Fenway Sports group that you have already put together.
Right.
And get Maverick and all them all together. You already have the ownership group together. Buy the fucking Browns. LeBron. You should be on that. That should be the next move. Get Haslam about it there. Then you be next to in a few more years. You get the cash from Dan Snyder ass. So yeah, LeBron need to have his group get on that Fenway Sports. Get that shit. They already own a lot of shit. LeBron, get them Cleveland Cowboys. Get them Cleveland Browns while they're hot because they about to go. They're gonna have to go.
Yeah, Byron Allen. Shout out too though.
Shout out to Byron Allen, man.
He worked his way up, boy.
So, what? Bought the Weather Channel.
Yeah.
He used to be the comedian back in the day. Remember his shows used to come on late at night. He bought the channel, got his own. He went big.
Yeah.
He did that.
Yeah, he went big.
He did that. Boy, shout out to Byron Allen. Yeah. He went big.
Allen Media Group.
Yeah.
That's hard.
That's bars. That's media. Mm-hmm.
All right, respect.
Big respect.
Just want to hop on over to OBJ.
OBJ.
So is OBJ biggest star in this Super Bowl?
I think so. I think worldwide, people who would be tuned in, the NFL, everybody with helmet syndrome, you know what I mean? When they take their helmet off and you actually knowing who their faces are, OBJ sticks out to everybody. People don't, when the world is watching this, all 203 countries and all that, tune in, the regular nonchalant fan that's here seeing it, they don't know Aaron Donald. You know what I mean? They don't know necessarily Matt Stafford and his story and all that. You know what I mean? They don't know Joe Burrow because he's just a young up-and-coming kid. They don't know Cooper Kupp. You know what I mean? Nobody knows Jamar Chase right now. He's just a young gangster coming up in the game. Yeah. Everybody knows OBJ. They know him from the catch. They know his hair. They know he'd be, the one Drake.
Yeah.
The one catch.
LeBron.
They lost the game. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
The
one catch. Yeah.
He got the most followers. He got like 7 million followers or something on Instagram or some shit. Like no other NFL player has like 3.
The biggest star is not OBJ. He the second
in the Super Bowl.
He the second biggest.
2.
Sean McVay is the biggest star. They had coach with the moose hair that runs down the field after touchdowns more than one time.
They don't even know.
Always jumping.
People tuning in don't even know who he is.
Always jumping.
They look at him. They don't even know he's the coach. They're like, "Who's that little young guy? Who's the little?
No, they know.
Oh, who's the coach?
No,
oh wow, he's so cute.
He's like a Rams mascot.
They don't know him in the world.
He's like a Rams mascot.
Worldwide, they don't know who the fuck that is.
He's like a Rams mascot.
They have no idea who he is.
Well, you know what? Really, nobody really knows who the Rams are anyway. You should have seen they pep rally was terrible that they had for the Super Bowl.
Pep rally?
Yeah, everybody had a pep rally because of COVID, so every team did their stuff separate and this and that. But maybe they're gonna start doing that anyway. But that's kind of like the little Ram pep rally was looking like terrible, trash. Like 3,000 people there, something like that. Bengals had like 30,000 people at the stadium.
What?
Yeah.
Are you buzzing?
No.
What was this on?
On TV. Like everybody had their own pep rally. Rams had Rams was like on Spectrum. It wasn't no big deal because people don't really like the Rams. You know what I'm saying? In LA, let's keep it 100.
You always keep trying.
I keep it 100.
You be shitting on them hard though.
No, but like if I'm gonna keep it 100, everybody in LA got their own team, and there's a few people who it's a few people who didn't have a team. They'd be like, okay, I'm like the Rams, or they stop liking the team and start liking the Rams now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and it ain't that many of them because a lot of people still gonna love their Raiders. They Niners, they Patriots, they Cowboys.
We have everybody.
Yeah,
so Steeler fans,
Steelers,
Chargers,
yeah.
Everybody.
So
Packer fans,
Packers. Yeah.
I
mean, like, it's not going to be a lot of Rams fans.
We're everybody because we didn't have nobody here for 20 years.
For a long ass
time.
So
it's like,
and the Rams going to not win. I mean, that's the history. They probably They should win. They at home this year, so we'll see. But keep it 100. OBJ is the biggest star in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For the average person.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because a football fan gonna have their own, like, oh, I like Aaron Donald, or
Right.
They
know what they do.
Yeah. It's some Sean McVay fans out there too. You feel me? It's some Matthew
know where you're
Stafford.
getting this-
It's some Joe
I
Burrows.
don't know where you're getting this.
I'm telling you, man, he's like the Ram mascot. He's very like the running and all that kind of stuff gets him more likes and people. Oh, Sean McVay, it's a highlight. So it's a highlight of your coach running down the field with I mean, he's showing you can run with. But he young though. He got the energy.
Right.
I'm not saying it's wrong. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying
nobody knows who he is.
No, I'm saying people do.
No, not outside of football. Nobody knows who he is. He'll walk down the street.
That's not true.
He's fine at the mall. He's fine. He goes through with his family. Everything. He's fine.
It's a gang of football players that do that.
I know.
Yeah.
Helmet syndrome.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a helmet on, and he'll walk. He'll be fine. Few football fans don't know him, but he's fine. He goes to the movies. He goes to dinner with his wife and everything.
No,
he doesn't get swarmed in LA, and nobody does anything.
Nobody swarms OBJ. No, they love OBJ.
I'm about to say, my dude, he can't go to the mall.
OBJ can't go to the mall. No, I'm keeping it real. OBJ is the biggest star in the Super Bowl. Behind him, close second, 1B is Sean McVay, homie.
Stop it.
Sean McVay a star, homie. I tell you, they're trying to call him like the best coach next to Bill Belichick and all kind of stuff.
Nobody knows who coaches are. Nobody knows.
Bruh, you don't be watching it. I'm telling you.
Nobody knows who coaches
You
are.
clearly haven't been paying attention.
Nobody cares about Sean McVay. Nobody does. Worldwide, they don't. Football people know. Football know. Football people know. Football people know.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'm not talking about.
Yeah,
I'm talking about biggest star.
Yeah.
He's not close.
I already said OBJ is the biggest star.
And then,
we all know that.
Sean McVay is not the next person.
That's a silly question.
Sean McVay is not next.
We all know that.
I'll go Jalen Ramsey. I'll go Matt Stafford. I'll go anybody. I'll go anybody besides.
Now Sean McVay is that.
Sean McVay is
homie, for sure.
85th.
He's a star with that moose hair.
Aaron Donald.
You know what I mean? Oh, like a little rock star.
Like you're really fascinated with his hair and everything. I mean, I'm really.
It's funny, bro. He almost got the Jimmy Johnson hair, like it looked like Jimmy Johnson hair was so like. You know what I mean? He put so much mousse in his hair. His hair was hair steel. You remember Jimmy Johnson hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you got a funny hairstyle or a different kind of hairstyle, it's noticeable.
I don't notice his hair. Like his
Bro,
hair.
that's like a mohawk, homie.
It's not weird.
He has a mohawk.
He has a regular little.
He has a mohawk mousse.
No, he does.
Yes,
not.
he does.
No, he does not.
Yes, he does, bro.
No, he does not.
It's like Sean McVay.
He has a little.
You're one of his fans. You're one of those people.
You keep telling me all this shit. I'm over this.
Hey,
I hate the Steelers.
You would know that.
I'm a Sean McVay fan.
He wouldn't be able to chill with you.
You sure know a lot about me.
You wouldn't see him at the movies and not say nothing. Not the L. You.
I wouldn't say nothing to Sean McVay.
He'd be like, Sean
I walk by that little nigga. He's a little nigga. I walk by his little ass he's like, I'm like, baby, that's the coach of the Rams. So we just keep going. Like, you know what I mean? And that's because I know sports. I sure wouldn't say nothing to his motherfucking ass. Please. What I look like? I'm good. You don't coach my team. Shit. Straight.
They call him next Belichick.
Yeah. He's an offensive coach. Ain't nobody's next Belichick. Out of here. What are you talking about? So, look, what about the pressure on McVay?
The pressure?
Mm-hmm. Pressure.
More pressure. Who has the more pressure?
Your
McVay?
Guy, your guy, the number one.
Matthew Stafford?
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah, McVay, your guy. Coach McVay.
Look at his hair, bro. Is that not a moose right there? Like a moose mohawk found?
Is that what you call that? Okay, I don't know.
It's
short. It's
short, but he like flips it over. You know what I mean? It's like a style, my nigga. He sprays it like real hard, probably. You feel me?
He's young.
It's fresh. I'm not hating.
Young motherfucker.
Why? I'm just pointing it out, and you acting like I'm hating.
I'm not looking at nigga's hair. Like I'm not. I'm just not. I'm sorry.
That doesn't make you so much better because you don't notice a nigga hair.
I don't know. I don't think about coaches' hair while they're coaching football games. I just don't.
Me neither.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you brought it up 8 times. You did Moose Mohawk.
So what? I'll bring it up 9-10 times.
Okay, I'm just saying.
So what?
All right. So if that's what you got,
you said you hadn't seen it, so I asked you. So there it is. So you can see it.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah. There it is.
That's what you're talking about. The Moose Mohawk.
Yeah, the Moose Mohawk.
I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
He's a young dude. He's a young coach. He's 35 years old or something. He's young.
Well, why you didn't have a mohawk then?
About
35. Black people wear mohawks. That's not a white thing, bro. Black people wear mohawks.
I'm not white.
No, everybody wears mohawks. That's not race related.
That's not.
Okay, let's get back to the question.
Everybody don't wear mohawks.
Who has the most pressure?
Niggas don't wear mohawks.
Who has the most pressure?
I'm a nigga. Remember that. I mean, and I always had a bald head since I was cut my own hair.
Thought you was Mike.
Exactly, because I can cut my own hair. Stop.
we gotta find that picture of you like this. Like
I got it. I'll bring it one day.
We need to upload it so we can put it up.
Put it on the shit.
So they can see
Make
Baby
it part
Mike.
of our commercial.
They can see Baby Mike.
Bugging.
Baby Mike. Who got the most pressure? Sean Moosehair McVay or Matthew Stafford?
There's definitely more pressure on McVay, 100%. McVay is going against his little protege. This is a cat off his tree, his assistant, who's going against defensive coach for the Bengals. So, Zach Taylor. So, like I said, he was on his staff over there in Washington. So, listen to me. You can't go into another Super Bowl, get out-coached again. First, the GOAT did it. You want to get the best coach ever. So, he got you, fine. If you let your assistant keep you, make this game close and then keep you around, hey, and then take care of you, and then you lose in your building a home game at the Super Bowl.
Oh, I hope that happens.
That would be a bad look on so many levels for Sean McVay. Matthew Stafford will be able to survive
because he's overachieved. Because he's overachieved. Yeah. Well, he's overachieved.
So they'll be connected, but for him to lose to his assistant and to do it and at home, and then you lost. Now you're 0-2 in the Super Bowl with defensive coaches finding out your program. Oh man, with 2 weeks to get ready for you in the Rams offense, you just get figured out like that. Oh man, it's gonna be the pressure just builds on him. Like Matthew Stafford's already got out the way. He was 0-4 in the playoffs, and now he's in the Super Bowl. He almost get a pass. He got as far as Jared Goff did.
Yeah, if he wins the Super Bowl, he going to Hall of Fame.
Right. And even if he loses, he got as far as Jared Goff did. So it's not like it was a bad look.
No, Jared Goff went further than him.
No, they both went to the Super Bowl and lost.
Yeah. I was thinking because they really supposed to lose to the Niners, but the refs, they wanted, the NFL wanted them to Super Bowl.
No one remembers.
Yeah.
That was a special team.
The NFL wanted the Rams to
Super Bowl.
That
was a special team. That was a special team.
NFL won.
That team was special.
You mean this team that's playing right now?
No, that team was special. The team that beat Stafford, as you're talking about.
This weekend?
It was special. They're special
team. They're a special team, though. They are. Odell Beckham, Cooper Kupp, Aaron Donald. Mm-hmm. They got squad, homie. Mm-hmm. They got squad.
You're right. The pressure's on McVay. Period. Point blank.
Matthew Stafford has some pressure too, though.
Yeah, but he's already got rid of most of that.
He got some pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Now he just ready to sleep.
Like you said, he at home too. You feel me? You gonna lose like Jared Goff too? You really kind of overachieved. You beat Brady on the last minute play. Okay, then you beat the 49ers. Refs kind of in the way in that game, controversy, and then you lose at home. That's terrible. If the Rams lose at home, it's really terrible. It's terrible for both of them for their own reason. Yes, it is.
Not for Matt Stafford.
Your wife talking on all the blogs.
Not Matt Stafford.
Yes,
wife.
she is.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is, bro.
No, she's not. Please tell me she's not.
Not in a bad way. She's doing cool things in the community. Like she gave some
she's
tickets
super.
away.
She had a brain, and she had a.
No, I'm not saying in a bad way. But with the more people that's involved,
she's not doing Mahomes like white girl like type shit.
It's nothing negative.
Oh, okay,
you know what I'm saying? But she do speak up too. She did say something like, the LA fans need to do something about the ticket sales. But she just don't understand. Like nobody liked the Rams. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of
they coming from Detroit where it would be packed.
Yeah, all Lions fans. Yeah,
it was Lions fans there for that misery every fucking time.
Yeah, it's not like
you're in LA now.
Yeah, LA and the Rams just historically they haven't given you a reason to like them.
We haven't had a team.
Even when they was here, they was like 2-14.
Your building is 5 minutes old.
They was
what are you talking about?
They was like 2-14.
Yeah, like.
But it would be good for LA if they win. You know what I'm saying? It'd be good for LA if they win. But it's pressure.
Where's the parade route? Is it to downtown or is it?
It's COVID, so they may not have a parade. But this might be the first parade ever because we're going on the third year, so it might be kind of going down with the.
And we've never had a football parade
with the
LA's never had a football parade.
Well, LA Raiders when they won. It was Oakland.
Oh, it was 84 when they won. Did they have a parade? Where'd they go?
I don't know. Shit, I was fucking 5 years old.
I know. Shit, yeah, exactly.
6 years old or something.
Yeah.
I was watching Hustles.
Yeah.
I'm
79, 84 was where they were. Yeah, so please. So I was
they all got their pressure. Because if this boy start throwing picks.
No, if Stafford played bad and it's his fault, then that take the pressure off Sean McVay.
Right.
Then if Stafford play he hasn't thrown an interception in the postseason yet.
Yes, he has. He threw one of us.
He
almost threw.
He did.
He threw one of us, and then if my boy,
he's 9-1. Should be 9 deals with him. But yeah. Oh, because he's gonna throw one on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
To the house.
Better bottle. He gonna throw a pick 6 because he known for that. So what do you say? I'm saying better bottle. He don't throw a pick.
I bet a bottle he throw a pick.
Bet
good. I want a rose.
Better regular.
Better regular.
I got a regular. He don't throw a pick. Nope.
Better Degler then.
Better regular.
Yeah, better regular Degler.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? We better regular Degler on that one.
He don't throw a pick on Sunday.
You see Sean McVay talking about McIntyre. You see that nigga right there?
He got the. You do got it. He got that. I love how you be out there.
He's like McIntyre.
Yeah.
Sean McVay, pull up to the show. Pull up with
Sean McVay,
man.
do the moose joint. Bring it up.
Yeah.
We had a chicken noodle soup here for you because I know that's your sponsor.
Hey, man.
We do the whole thing,
Come on, man. Have a shot with us.
McVay and have
some champagne with us, man. The whole family is welcome.
Always welcome.
You know what I'm saying? And
we drinking that good, too. You know we drinking that good, McVay. You already know.
Yeah,
How your boy?
Yeah.
How your fellas?
We keep it LA.
Inglewood. Where's the LA?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, for me, it's pressure for both of them for different reasons. Who got the most? It depends on how the game is lost, too, like you said.
But that's true.
It depends on how the game is lost. Because if he lose again, how Bill whooped him, it's on McVay.
It can't be 13-3.
It's on McVay.
You can't have 3 points again.
I was dumbfounded at that game. I was like, y'all been putting up 30, 40 points. How are y'all got...
That was how we beat the Rams when we beat the greatest show on turf. When we beat Kurt Warner and them and do that, they thought they were supposed to do everything in the world.
And guess who they playing against? A head coach. That's what?
A defensive coach with a young offensive quarterback in his second year
and a running back
with a young offensive quarterback in his second year in the Super Bowl
and a running back. Let's hop over to the quarterback.
Let's talk about it.
Let's hop over to the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So, which quarterback in this year's Super Bowl? This 75. 75.
That's NBA 75 years.
Oh, LVI, whatever it is, 100.
Oh, Super Bowl 56. Super Bowl 56.
Oh, 56?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I don't know about numbers.
Yeah, me neither. I just know the
Thank you.
56.
Super Bowl 56.
Yeah.
So which quarterback has most to gain with a Super Bowl win?
Who you think? What do you think?
Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow has the most to gain because he's a second-year player coming off an ACL. Ain't nobody ever did that. Ain't no second-year player with a team constructed like this won a Super Bowl in this kind of fashion. You know what I'm saying? If he do that, that's a very big thing. Everybody know this guy right here, Matthew Stafford, number 1 overall pick. You know what I'm saying?
Both of them. It's the first time 2 number 1s are meeting.
That's true. Yeah.
First time ever two number 1s are meeting.
That's a good point.
Yes.
That's a good point. But for me, because Burrow is so young, he got the most of the game. You know what I'm saying? Matthew Stafford, he'll win. Okay, he lose. It'll just go back to being, well, that's what we thought he was going to do. He always throw picks. Burrow win, it's going to be like, damn, what? He already was looking good last year as a rookie before he got hurt.
I got you.
Then he came in and did his thing. Yeah, Burrow for sure.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna take the other side because I do kind of agree with you, but Burrow, you almost feel like he's gonna be here for a while.
You can't assume that though.
No. You can't, and I wouldn't with most people. But Burrow, he already put us on notice, and he let them cats know. And he already got his major. And he already got his major injury out the way. Tom did this early too. It took a few more years.
No.
Tom got injured like year six. He got injured, but Burrow got it out the way now. Boom. So now it's out of his hand.
How you know that?
Because I think it is.
You think?
Yeah,
he could get injured.
Because they protect the quarterback more than ever, and I feel like he's going to be fine.
The AFC is too deep at quarterback to say that. To just say that he going to get back to the Super Bowl.
I'm not saying it. I feel like he has way more bites at the apple right now, being in his second year, than Matt Stafford will probably go. It probably go back again. One time, but
the Rams ain't never going.
I'm
back
talking about why would they? Why wouldn't they be right back? Why wouldn't they come?
And they did this for them for this year.
Why wouldn't OBJ come back and then come back and then when Robert Woods get healthy and then they really get together then the Rams gonna be around for a while, bro. So just get ready for that. They're gonna be in you're good with it because they're in your division. You're used to seeing them. They're gonna be around for a little minute. They're gonna hang out for a second. You know what I mean? So just because they ain't got no draft picks.
Well, guess what? So is Miami. So is Miami and the Bulls on your end. They're gonna be around for a minute.
You talking about basketball?
Football.
You talking about football? The Dolphins? And
yeah, Miami.
You said the Bulls. You mean Buffalo?
Buffalo. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
You know what I meant.
So what?
They're gonna be around. Yeah.
So will my
just
guy.
So you know.
So will Mac to the future. Yeah, we're good.
No, you ain't. How did he even make it to the Pro Bowl?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Because nobody went. Everybody, all the alternates.
How he made it to the Pro Bowl? I have no clue.
Because nobody went.
Josh Allen didn't go to the Pro Bowl?
All them niggas be like, man, I'm going on vacation. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not doing that shit. They be like, I have an injury. Get my alternate. Tom Brady ain't played the Super Bowl since 2007. Pro Bowl. I mean, he don't do it.
Always.
No, he was always playing the Super Bowl doing it. But that was when they started doing it where that was when they started doing it. The Super Bowl players don't go, and then they were having replacements. So Tom got used to that.
Now they got too many replacements.
Now niggas be like, I got a shoulder. I'm not going. He's like, thank you. Now I get my.
So now Mac has a Pro Bowl in his first year.
Exactly.
And
so do a lot of fools.
That's why.
Same happened with the NBA with LaMelo Ball and a lot of fools.
But LaMelo should be in the All-Star, man.
I agree.
He should have been an All-Star.
I agree.
Yeah.
But this is happening. It's happening in the sports. But NFL, they do it hard. Tom Brady don't even go no more. Period. He's like, I'm going with the family. I'm already gone. Blood bye. And it started with, like you said, it started when being in the Super Bowl, they was not having them. The cat once they moved the Pro Bowl to before the Super Bowl, because it used to be after. So you used to get the Super Bowl player in that shit back in the day. But once they moved the Pro Bowl to before the Super Bowl, then they made it so that motherfuckers who made the Pro Bowl didn't participate. And Tom was living in the Super Bowl for them last few years of his shit. So he's like, man, I'm not playing no more. Man, miss me with that. And now they be doing mad alternates. You know what I mean?
Everybody, Mac Jones should definitely
not have been nowhere near the Pro Bowl. He should have been at tickets.
What they should do is just have the number of quarterbacks that decide to go there.
Yeah, he should have had tickets. Like, you feel me? If he wanted to go, then he should have been in the stands. Like you know what I'm talking about?
But I like Mac Jones though.
I like him, but he should have been nowhere near nobody's Pro Bowl.
No, not at all.
He should have been nowhere near nobody's Pro Bowl unless he bought a ticket.
Not at all.
Period. Point blank. That's just
that was.
They doing too much,
right?
And now you get to say I was a Pro Bowl player. Give me that bonus.
Year.
Rookie made the Pro Bowl.
That's a big deal.
They're making up shit.
Because what if he balled this year? Now he in the Pro Bowl again, 2 years in a row.
Not in the AFC.
It's gonna be tough in the AFC.
Not in the AFC.
Yeah. If he not in the Pro Bowl, then y'all not winning championships. So that's good for me. Okay.
But most of the game, though, like I said, I like Burrow.
Burrow got the most of the game.
I mean, I like Burrow. What you're saying too, but he got more cracks. He got more cracks at it. He gonna be around.
You can't say that.
And he gonna be around. This is not a.
You can have a lot of AFC L's or playoff.
He gonna take those.
Ask Aaron Rodgers.
Knock each other off.
Ask Aaron Rodgers.
No, Aaron Rodgers in the NFC. So he not to come.
He lost a gang. He lost a.
No, ask Pat Mahomes.
Ask
Patrick Mahomes.
I know that.
That's what you want to say because he the one who got to deal with.
That's not what
Aaron Rodgers don't have nothing to do with the AFC.
No, I know that, but what I was saying was this: is that Aaron Rodgers had one Super Bowl and they won again, and he's one of the best quarterbacks ever. So what? So Joe Burrow don't got a gang of cracks.
He getting his appearance.
Joe Burrow got a gang of cracks.
His appearance. He's already appeared. Like he not an Aaron Rodgers.
You want to win?
Of course he want to win. I'm saying if he loses,
so ain't nobody trying to just have that mentality.
Matt Stafford, this solidifies his Hall of Fame. If he wins, he's Hall of Fame. If he in, he Hall of Fame. If not, the
Detroit Lion gonna come out of him.
But the good thing about him is he'll have an appearance.
He gonna throw 2-3 picks this guy.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. He's not finna melt down like that. It's not happening.
Okay, we'll see.
But the Bengals D is underrated.
And that's very underrated. And their corners
are garbage.
Are nice.
No,
they secondary play
was who everybody eats.
Watch how they secondary play though. I'm talking about they full secondary safeties, corners. They know how to play.
Garbage.
Oh, yeah.
So whatever they need to do,
you'll be getting a good Visualization. Watch that secondary and how they play, how they rotate.
I watched it all against the Chiefs.
Did you? And you see how they shut them down? The second half? Yes, you did.
That was Pat Mahomes.
Yeah. No. That was the
and
D.
that's their defense. Their coach
and the secondaries was moving around, and they knew how to rotate, homie. They rotations.
The blueprint was already put down for the Super Bowl.
And the blueprint's put down for these guys too. So Joe Burrow had the most of the game. They already saying he got the best footwork since Tom Brady retired. He got the best footwork in the league. That's what they're saying right now.
I know they be saying a lot of shit. I told you they be saying a lot of shit.
No, I told you that.
His footwork is not.
I told you that.
His footwork is nice, but it's not up there. It's not
his pocket presence. His pocket presence is out this world. If we had Joe Burrow, we'd be in the Super Bowl right now. The 49ers. His pocket presence, he doesn't get rattled.
You wouldn't be.
Yes, we would. Joe Burrow. You sleeping on Joe Burrow. You got a jersey on. How you sleeping on Joe Burrow?
I'm not sleeping on Joe Burrow.
Yeah, good.
Ain't nobody sleeping on Joe Burrow.
Good.
I'm just saying it's more important for Matt Stafford. It puts him in the hall.
Most to gain.
He has the most to gain to put him in the hall. Joe Burrow going to be around for a minute. We got the next 10 years to talk about him. We'll find out about the next 10 years.
No, he got to win now.
No, that would help.
Second year.
That would help. Woo!
Never been done before.
Having that appearance.
Never been done before by first round. By not a first round pick.
Oh, okay.
Not number one.
Yeah,
number one, he did it. In the second.
Number one is usually a boo-boo.
And never he
go to a number ones usually go to a boo-boo team.
Yeah. A la Sunshine. Trevor Lawrence.
Mm-hmm. A la
Troy Aikman.
6th round, 199. Tom Brady goes to a good franchise.
Okay, we did that too with Joe Montana and Steve Young.
We drafted Drew Bledsoe. We did that whole number one pick shit.
Whatever. We're not talking about Tom Brady right now.
We're talking about number one picks.
I ain't, bro. And Tom Brady wasn't one.
I know.
He wasn't one.
That's why you go down.
He wasn't one.
The further you go down, the better team you can go to. That's what I'm saying.
What does that have to do with anything?
Number one teams are terrible. That's why they're picking number one. When you get picked,
we know that
6th round, 199, you may get to go to somebody who's good. Do you know that?
Of course I do.
All right then.
So but nobody knew that Tom Brady was going to be Tom Brady.
Well, that's a dynamic.
Nobody knew Tom Brady was going to be Tom Brady.
Bill Belichick did.
No, somebody told him.
No. Bill Belichick did because Charlie Weiss told it.
Man. We're not talking about Tom right now.
Kept 4 quarterbacks on the roster that year. Kept 4 quarterbacks.
Joe Burrow.
Never did it before or after.
Man, Tom Brady was nobody cared. That's why the Patriots ain't going to win nothing no more because you're too happy.
I'm saying what we did. I'm
so happy, bro. I'm so happy that y'all gonna be
glad your team ain't there. You ain't won nothing.
I'm so happy.
And Joe Montana, sorry ass, is not 4 for 4. He didn't win 4 MVPs. So don't
Jerry Rice won 1.
Don't put Joe Montana with Michael Jordan.
He won 3.
Don't put because Michael Jordan is 6 for 6 with 6.
Joe Montana.
He's 4 for
Joe Montana ain't lost a Super Bowl.
Get out of here. He ain't got 4.
Brady.
He ain't got 4 Super Bowl MVPs.
Tom Brady lost a Super Bowl.
He ain't got 4 Super Bowl MVPs.
Deion Branch won an MVP. Deion Branch won.
I said don't put him with Michael Jordan.
Deion Branch won.
Don't put him with Michael Jordan.
Knock it off.
Don't put him with Michael Jordan.
Knock it off.
Don't put him with Michael Jordan.
Deion Branch won the MVP. Knock it off.
Don't put
knock it off.
Don't put him with Michael Jordan. That's all I'm saying.
Adam Vinatieri should have been y'all MVP a couple times. He the one that won the game.
Jerry White should have been the MVP twice.
You feel me?
Shit.
Hey.
Steve Young went right up there and won MVP the next year. Steve Young went right up there and won.
It was 2 years later.
Yeah, he won.
It was 2 years later.
Steve Young went right up there and won MVP, Super Bowl MVP, same team. Thank you.
Mac Jones.
So that shows it was the system.
Mac Jones ain't
gonna do it. He's a system quarterback.
Mac Jones ain't gonna do it.
McCorkle
ain't gonna do it.
Montana is a product of the system. He's a system quarterback. Bill Walsh, without Bill Walsh, you can win shit.
You sound crazy. You sound crazy, man. Listen,
system.
Let's hop on to another subject because you have lost your mind.
Yeah. System. Okay. The system.
Woo, boy.
System. Steve Young came right in and did that same system. Super Bowl, MVP. Thank you. Bye. Blowout on Super Bowl. Thank you. Peace.
We played the
Chargers. Could have plugged in anybody.
We played the Chargers.
Beat them 55-10. I remember. Junior say I was sick.
We played the Chargers. They shouldn't have won that. They shouldn't have got there. It was another one of the things, the team that...
All I know is the system. You plug in, play. You plug in, play.
No.
Bye, Joe.
You clearly was stunned by that last week when I hit you with Joe Montana was undefeated. So now you had to had to think all week about what to say.
Everybody knew.
Wait, you had to go and find what. Oh, Joe Montana didn't win the MVP all them times. Oh, okay. Well, don't do that. Yeah, stop it, homie.
I was tight.
That nigga was tight about that. Oh, so you were saying I was mad last week.
Yeah,
but really, you was 4-4.
Yeah, but he got
4-0. Not 4 for 4. 4-0.
He's 4-0 with
3
MVPs.
So what?
Michael Jordan is 6 for 6.
So what? Tom Brady ain't. Tom Brady
played in 10. The Montana didn't play in 10.
Tom Brady
didn't play in his little 4. Stay in your little 4 pool. Stay in the 4 pool.
All right,
like
he undefeated.
Tom Brady go to a room that Montana can't get to.
How many championships did Russell
Bill Russell
play in? All right.
How many teams were in the NBA?
All right, it don't matter.
8 teams.
It don't matter. He beat that was out there.
How many black people were in the NBA?
Was out there.
8 black people.
How many?
Wilt Chamberlain.
How many athletes like Mike was out there at that time? It wasn't a gang of athletes like Mike when Mike was winning. Yeah. It wasn't like how it is now.
Yeah, whatever.
Mike was a freak athlete at the time.
Montana.
So stop it, homie. Mike was a freak athlete at the time.
There
was no athletes in the NBA like Mike.
4 Super Bowls.
Like it is now.
4 for 4 doesn't add up to playing in 10 Super Bowls.
Like it is now. Stop it. Mike is the greatest, but it wasn't no athletes in the NBA like Mike back then, homie.
Yeah, it was.
He changed the game. No, it wasn't, bro. It wasn't. Maybe Dominique Wilkins. That's it. Other than that, come on, bro. Now everybody's super athletic like that. Stop it.
Oh, now everybody's super athletic.
I didn't say they was as good as him, but everybody is more athletic. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Way more athletic than they was back then.
And look at now. Yeah, now everybody's way more athletic now than they were back then, right?
Huh? I'm trying to reverse psychology.
So is everybody more athletic now than Michael Jordan was back then, right?
That's what I just said.
All right then. So
that's what I just said. Don't all right then me.
So that's the evolution.
Don't all right me.
All right then.
Don't all right me. Like you making my point. I just told you that.
I just said that for you.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't say it for me.
Okay, good looking.
Nah.
Next topic, motherfucker.
I ain't ready to have the next topic.
Here we go.
Like I said,
we got him. Got him.
But you know what? We know you'll be tight and bring it up next week. Talking about got me, no, got you.
Yeah, I was on that Montana shit.
Yeah, you was hot.
Tight about that. I knew he's 4.
Everybody whatever. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares about what you're talking about. Joe Burrow got the most to gain.
How are you talking?
Yeah.
That was a tangent.
Whatever. You stay on tangents. Everybody know. Next topic is who do you have winning the Super Bowl MVP?
Cup, Stafford, Burrow, Chase, OBJ, Aaron Donald. What the fuck? What do you think, man? Damn, like
you know what? Aaron Donald could win it if he beats
wreck the game.
If he beats because he can.
Yeah,
because he can.
Well, of course.
Cooper Kupp could win it, but he got to get 3 tuds.
3.
Whoever the wide receiver is, got to get 3 tuds for me.
But what if the game is like I got them 10 to 7, 10 to 9?
Then the quarterback's still gonna get it. It's gonna be just a low scoring game. You know what I mean? Or a defensive player get it then. You know what I'm saying?
That's where Aaron Donald comes in.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Jalen Ramsey have 2 picks.
Yeah, something like that.
Some shit.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
So it depends on how the game go. Cooper Kupp, OBJ. He not pitcher here.
Got action.
He got action too. He got to get 3 tuds though. They got to get like 256 yards. You know,
Burrow, Chase, the wide receiver combo is going to be the. If Chase get it, that means Burrow had a good game.
Mixon. People sleeping on Mixon. That's my dark horse for MVP.
He's a killer.
Mixon.
He's a killer.
He's my dark horse. Because if they run the ball against that O-line or get him on that aggressive line with some screens and some little throws out in the flats.
They need to help the offensive line.
Yeah, they need to. They need to. Yeah. And some screens.
It's hard to run the ball on them.
Yeah. But if you run it right, if you know what I mean, you got to do some misdirection. You got to switch it up.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't just
You can't do your lineup and go. Yeah. You have to have a variety.
Show some.
You got 2 weeks to get ready for what you need to do.
You got to be pulling out some new shit.
You got to be pulling out some shit that you haven't put on tape.
Yeah. You've been practicing all year.
Yeah. No. You have to put some shit out there that you have not put on.
That's what I mean. You've been practicing
you've been practicing in the cut, but you haven't brought it out. You haven't brought it out in the game.
You ain't seen this.
Yeah, you ain't seen this.
Right. It looked like this, but it's really.
But this is it. We've been setting it up for this.
Right.
It's a counter to this
the whole time.
So we're gonna show you this. We'll come out what you've been scouting, but really, it's for you to look at that look, and we give you this shit. So yeah, they gotta get in their bag like a motherfucker. They gotta get in their bag like a motherfucker. It's gonna be a.
Who you think get it?
Damn, man, shit, man, because
it's hard to say because now you gotta.
Because that means you're picking the game.
Team,
yeah, you're picking the game.
So let's do it for each team.
We'll do it. Yeah, we do it. Yeah. Okay, for sure.
Each team.
So maybe if the Bengals win, I think Joe gonna get it.
Yeah.
And then I think if the Rams win, then somehow I think it's going to be on D. I think it's going to be Jalen Ramsey or Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
I think Jalen Ramsey going to have to get some hits.
I just can't see. I don't see. I know they've been doing it, but I just think they're going to be tight. The game going to be a little kind of
tight.
You know what
start off, nerves, and everybody's going to be nerves. And then after Snoop and Kendrick, then the game is going. Then we're going to find out.
Right.
When everybody's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's been 45 minutes.
And the homies from Self-Made. Shout out homies on Self-Made with the Lolos. They going to be doing a Lolo.
Oh, that's
Lolo
show. My nigga Wadu and
Chris Mills.
Yeah. Self-Made.
Yeah, Self-Made.
They working out all of those
homies.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They are the man. Homies.
Yeah.
So you know Wadu.
Yeah.
Far.
No. They got a big family. It's a gang of them. Yeah. Yep.
For sure. Yeah, Self-Made heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy.
But yeah, like you said, after that, I want to shout them out because you brought it at halftime. But bro, I think you're right with the Rams. The Rams win. It's gonna be because of the D. Aaron Donald gonna get the MVP. Bengals. I'm going 50-50. I know you can't do this, but I'm going Burrow Mixon.
No, I know you want Burrow. I mean, Mixon. I know you want Mixon.
But I think if the Bengals win, it's because Burrow had made the play.
If Mixon get it, that take it away from Burrow.
No, yeah.
If Mixon run for 100, if
he run for 150
and 2 touchdowns, he get it. And they win 21 to, you know what I mean, 21-17. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Or a nigga, it's only one touchdown throw, or maybe they win 28-17 or some shit, and it's a pick six and only one touchdown thrown by Burrow and 2 touchdowns by Mixon. Like, Mixon can get that. And it become a ground and pound game, and he went from 150 and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and he been getting a gang of touches.
He loose. If he get loose, he's sick. And all they got to do is get by the front.
And look,
if he get by the front.
And when people tight, and the running back is going, bro, it's a problem. Because the Rams D line is very aggressive. And if you use that against them, you know what I'm saying?
But the Rams have been here before. Their D line has been here before. Aaron Donald's been in the Super Bowl before. Von Miller's Super Bowl MVP. This team has been to the Super Bowl. Most of them. They were there when they lost to the Patriots. Most of them.
It's the year of the Tiger. I don't really believe in stuff like that.
I'm rocking the polo slides with the tiger on. The Bengal tiger. Joe Burrow. We picking the games later.
Yeah, we picking the games later. So yeah, it's a toss up. It's really, it's a toss up on the MVP.
It's a toss up.
Let's hop over on the Aaron Rodgers quickly.
Yeah.
So should Packers go all in on Aaron Rodgers? I'll tell you right now. Yeah, absolutely, they should.
Yeah.
I mean, what else are you gonna do?
No, you're right.
You know what I mean? He's still an MVP. You'll have an MVP caliber quarterback. And if you don't have him, you won't be a contender. You're not going to be a contender without Aaron Rodgers. You're automatically
disqualified.
You're automatically done. Bears probably become the number 1 team in your division. You know what I'm saying?
Bears in Minnesota and
Kirk Cousins. No, I like Justin.
They got a new coach now.
I don't care.
Everybody has a new coach in the division. Everybody fired the coach in the division.
Nah, the Vikings.
Except Detroit.
The Vikings are a long way away.
Detroit, the one coach should have got fired. Dan Quinn, sorry ass.
No, they like him.
I don't know why. That's just a mystery. Drunk ass nigga come to man. Go ahead. But I'm with you.
Yeah.
I do feel the same way, but I gotta say that like it's like what is it? I almost come to the shit where I'm like, what is having Aaron Rodgers getting me? 10 years ago, 12 years ago, we won the Super Bowl or some shit. And then since then, he's winning MVP, but we aren't doing it. We're showing up and
but you just compared Joe Burrow's career possibly to Aaron Rodgers. You just said that, you just said Joe Burrow get to the Super Bowl, and if he don't win, then we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but no, that's not. No, I did not, because Joe Burrow is here in his second year. Aaron Rodgers, it took him some years before.
Yeah, exactly.
First of all, he sat down for 3. Then when he got in, he didn't get to the Super Bowl.
Took him a couple years.
Yeah, it took him a couple of years.
Yeah.
So He's got time. He got the time to grow up and figure it out and do the whole thing.
But you want to keep Aaron Rodgers. You don't want to try to find a quarterback. That's too hard.
Well, that's
too hard.
You already did it. You saw that your Jordan Love thing failed. That failed, and so that's why they should have traded him, cut him, got rid of him.
There's always going to be a backup quarterback. To me, again, Aaron Rodgers was very sensitive about that.
It's time to go.
But he was the one who threw the ball in the dirt. He's the one every time that's not making the plays.
That's why
he's not making the plays.
That's why it's time to just move on with it. Let me find out if Matt LaFleur can coach a new quarterback.
Let me tell you this: if he don't want to be there, bye. We're gonna try. We definitely gonna attempt to keep you.
Of course.
If we're an organization, we're gonna definitely bend to want to keep Aaron Rodgers.
But what are we getting? More first
round exits? What we're doing is
getting a bye week 1. You get regular season.
Next year might be your year. I'd rather have a good quarterback. I'd rather have an MVP quarterback than
win 0 playoff games. I'd rather have
the opportunity to be in the playoffs than not be in the playoffs, like the Patriots.
What? We made the playoffs.
Oh, y'all did?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all lost.
Okay. Thanks.
I just wanted to say something to make you mad.
We got smashed, but I mean, we still made the playoffs.
So, like I said, I want to have a quarterback that can get me to the playoffs. Period. Yeah, of course I want a quarterback that's going to get me to the playoffs, and we'll dance. Get me to the playoffs, and we'll dance. We'll dance.
That's your impression. I love it.
Get me to the playoffs, and we'll dance.
Mag is comedy. He's comedy.
Hey, that's one of his isms. Yeah. That's his ism. Yeah. But I hit him with it. This man, I was perfect. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey. Get because it's a real. You want a quarterback that's gonna get you in the playoffs, and we'll dance.
If he's supposed to be this guy, if he wants to be the highest paid guy in the league, he's supposed to be this guy.
No, Patrick Mahomes.
And he could be annually paid more than him.
Yeah, he could.
So you know what I'm saying, not going off a 12-year deal. So like I said, but what I'm saying is we've already won the Super Bowl. We know what you can do.
Who's we?
He needs to. I'm talking for Green Bay. Every time I'm talking for somebody for the Green Bay organization, he has already won the Super Bowl. We need him to get us back to the Super Bowl. He's been in 4 NFC championships since then.
You had Mike McCarthy as the head coach.
He's 0-4 since then. Now you're here with this new guy who's Mr. 13-3, and we're still in the same boat.
Listen.
What?
Listen, the funny thing about you is I've been telling you about Aaron Rodgers, and now I'm saying they need to keep him. If the opportunity is there, you keep him. If he want to go and you give him, you lay it out there, you lay out the red carpet for him. If he want to go,
trade his ass,
then buy.
Trade his ass, but
you do everything that you can.
Trade in San Francisco.
You do everything that you can to keep him. Now you come to San Francisco,
give me Jimmy G.
You get in the ring.
Give me Jimmy G.
You get in the ring. You come to San Francisco, you get in the ring, guaranteed. With the weapons we got, you can stop running deep. We'll stop running Debo as a running back. I hate when they do that. Stop running Debo as a running back. I don't like it. Every time he get hit, I'm like, oh, is he?
The only San Francisco fan that don't like it,
bruh. Debo don't need to do that 3-4 times.
The only San Francisco fan I heard that doesn't like Debo getting the ball handed to him,
bro. If he keep doing that, he's gonna get a knee or ACL.
Happens. That's called playing football.
No, I don't care.
It's 100% injury rate. He could be a wide receiver catching the ball and get his ACL cracked. Like, what are you talking about? It's the same fucking thing.
But running back has a higher impact.
No, it doesn't have a higher anything.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
If a running back is touching the ball, the running back touches the ball. If you're an elite running back, you touch the ball more than a receiver.
Not in the NFL right now.
Yes, it is.
Not in the
How many touches do the number one?
Not in today's NFL.
How many touches do the number one running back get?
How many number one running backs are there?
How many touches do the number one quarterback get? The number one quarterback.
Quarterback or running back?
Running back.
Can you say what you mean first? Can you figure out that first? So
how many touches does a running back get in a game?
How many number one running backs are there in the league?
That's not my question. Don't answer a question with a question.
Only Derrick Henry and Jason Taylor.
How many touches do they get a game? On average? 15?
Maybe 20.
20. Thank you. Okay? So a running back is touching the ball way more times than a receiver. So they get hit more.
That doesn't mean anything.
It does. They get hit more.
Because no, it doesn't. First of all, they get hit more. Sometimes they run out of bounds. Sometimes the play is – sometimes –
that's true.
God damn it. a wide receiver can be on the field for more plays than a running back.
I'm talking about a number one running back, bro. Stay with me, fam.
It doesn't matter.
Stay with me.
If the game goes away
stay with me.
If the team gets down early,
stay with me, fam.
If the team goes down by 21, the running back boom comes obsolete. Now you're throwing the ball.
Bottom line is nothing. Bottom line is football is bottom line. I don't want Debo being.
So you want to talk louder now?
Yeah, I do. Bottom line is I don't want Debo running back. Period. Okay, don't try to talk me into it. I don't want him.
Ain't nobody running back or nothing.
5 times.
The only San Francisco fan I ever heard is I don't like him running the ball.
Nah.
Every now and then, that's perfect. It's fine.
They run him too much, bro. It makes them, they was overrunning them.
They didn't in the game y'all lost.
No, he didn't get enough touches.
Oh, okay.
So you know what?
So maybe
no.
Maybe we got more touches. Y'all won the game.
In the game we lost.
Maybe we got more touches.
When the refs picked the flag up on the legal hit on Debo.
Maybe we got more touches.
That you agreed with me on last week when Debo got hit across the middle. Yeah. That was a flag. They picked the flag up.
He was playing wide receiver then, wasn't he?
Yeah, exactly. So
he could have got an ACL turn.
My point is,
he could have got.
Is Jimmy also don't have pocket presence, so he don't know how to step up in the pocket and avoid the pressure. No, he don't got enough pocket presence. His pocket presence ain't that good.
All he has is pocket presence.
He gets choppy feet. He get nervous, homie. When he hear that feet, he get choppy. You know, like Tom Brady did against the Giants. Like when Tom Brady played the Giants.
You hear the footsteps?
Yeah. Every time we played the Giants, Tom Brady got them choppy feet. You know what I mean?
I disagree.
Yeah.
And you're talking about you're trying to capitalize. Yeah. You're trying to capitalize one season every time he played the Giants. See, that's what you're trying to do.
No, I'm talking about the Super Bowls that they lost.
The 2 Super Bowls
that they lost.
Right.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna go to your argument. We played them in the regular season all the time, and we used to beat the shit out of the Giants all the fucking time in the regular season.
I'm talking about the playoffs.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're not talking about the playoffs.
Think on what I'm talking about.
What I'm talking about. But what were we doing in the regular season against his ass?
I'm talking about when Tom had.
What did we do before we played Michael Strahan and them?
I'm talking about when Tom had choppy feet. All right, and Jimmy Garoppolo got choppy. Like my point is, Jimmy Garoppolo got choppy feet.
Stop bringing us up. And no, he does not.
Yes, he do.
No, he does not.
He don't know how to step up in the pocket.
He steps up all the time.
There was one play.
He has great
There was one distinct play where he got scared and he stepped back.
You can pick out one moment for anybody.
That's what
you pick out one moment for motherfucking every quarterback.
Yeah, exactly.
Tom Brady got a bunch of moments.
But
everybody has moments.
Most of his moments is good.
Yeah. No, he got a bunch of moments. He lost Super Bowls. You just talk about the Giants.
He make plays.
So he got moments.
He make plays.
Yeah. Even though
Montana ain't never lost.
Even though both those Super Bowls Tom Brady went down.
Joe Montana.
Even though both those Super Bowls Tom Brady went down and scored the touchdown to win
Joe Montana
to give his team the lead. Yeah.
Joe Montana never lost a Super Bowl.
Tom Brady never didn't go get the lead last before he left the field in a Super Bowl either. He never left the field without the lead in the Super Bowl.
Technicality. Nobody care about that.
I'm just letting you know that it was never where Tom needed to.
Once again, we're talking about Tom Brady.
He never left the field without the lead.
The topic is Aaron Rodgers.
He never left the field without the lead.
Yeah. We can't talk about no quarterback without Tom Brady.
All right.
You always got to bring up Tom Brady. Every time we talk about a quarterback, you bring up Brady. Actually, I brought him up. You don't remember.
Thank you. See? All right. Thank you.
It's just he got choppy feet. Yeah, in one game. But Jimmy G do have choppy feet. He do. You feel me?
Any given Sunday, a rush can give you choppy feet. Like, period.
I didn't say it couldn't. I was just stating the fact.
But it's not all the time thing. He's not an all the time thing. He's not always back there patting him. He has great pocket presence. Stop fronting on Jimmy G like he doesn't.
I didn't say he has
great pocket presence.
To be in the NFL, you have to have great pocket presence.
He has great,
but he doesn't have elite pocket presence.
Elite.
He don't have elite pocket presence like Joe Burrow has elite pocket presence. Aaron Rodgers has elite pocket presence. Tom Brady, elite pocket presence. That's what I'm talking about. Because if he did, he would have stepped up in the pocket when Debo was running across the middle in the fourth quarter and hit him. He was wide open. But instead, he got rattled. You watch the tape, it's always easy to be a Monday quarterback. But if he would have just stepped up and delivered the ball.
He did. He was doing that the whole playoffs. It happened to be that game.
He didn't throw a touchdown the whole playoffs. What you talking about?
He was stepping the last game. Big third downs, making big conversions.
He ain't throw a touchdown.
How y'all win all these games? How y'all win all these?
The defense and Debo Samuel's playing running back and he's a wide receiver.
Man. Stop.
Yeah, the defense.
That's not how you beat Dallas.
It was. We held them to low scores.
If they didn't do the goofball, if they didn't have the shenanigans.
Our thing with Jimmy G is let's hold teams to low scores. Let's not get beat.
Quarterback draw away from being home.
We're not going to win with the quarterback. You're not going to win with the quarterback. They knew that.
Cowboys
you trying to hide the quarterback. We were hiding the quarterback. Cracked your ass early. Like the Bills cracked y'all. Don't worry about my team. Worry about your team. You got cracked. You got shellacked. We didn't get shellacked.
We did.
Yeah, so stop. Yeah.
All right, nothing to say.
Pump it down. Let's hop on over to some basketball, man.
Let's do it, please. Thank you.
Hey, man.
Been waiting. Shit. Damn.
There's been some trades this week.
Trade deadline.
Let's talk about this real quick. This didn't happen.
Oh, well.
Real quick. LeBron. No, the Lakers didn't make a trade, basically. Should there be a concern if the Lakers lost their mind because they didn't make a trade? Should they have got John Wall?
Yes. Yeah, addition by subtraction. Get rid of Westbrook. The experiment failed. It's gone. It's done. Sorry. John Wall will be able to come in humble. You can bring him off the bench. He's the same type of shooter. Whatever you're missing, you're getting. It's the same thing, same numbers, without the attitude. Humble, ready to come in and help and not think that I need to be the man. I don't have a documentary. I don't have my family here. I'm not from LA. Everything. Addition by subtraction. John Wall would be perfect. Humble by playing with LeBron and AD and just be ready to help. This motherfucker think he need man. Russell Westbrook is delusional.
Okay, you finished?
I will be. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So, John Wall hasn't played in 2 years. 2 years. We don't want John Wall. That would be a panic move. What we need to do is just bring Westbrook off the bench.
He's not going for that.
And start AR-15. Hillbilly Kobe.
He's not going for that.
That's what he do.
He does.
So I don't think the Lakers should have made a trade. If we wasn't getting Damian Lillard, there was no trade to be made that was going to make us significantly better.
Who are you going to give up to get Damian Lillard?
Excuse me. So if we wasn't getting Lillard, there was no part, or Ben Simmons, or that caliber of a player, it was no reason for us to make a trade. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't going to be significant enough for us to win no championship.
You're not going to win a championship now.
Exactly. So it's no reason. Why would you bring in John Wall?
What?
You can't hear?
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yes, it does. It make a lot of sense.
No, that's no reason to bring.
There's no reason to bring in John Wall.
First of all,
what is he gonna do?
More than Westbrook. Did you hear what I just said?
What you said was all wrong.
No, what? So that's all wrong.
Yeah.
John Wall, because he hasn't played in 2 years in your mind, now he's all of a sudden irrelevant.
John Wall
he can't do anything.
John Wall not better than Westbrook.
Nobody said that.
Okay, thank you. So why would I want to swap John Wall for Westbrook?
Now let me
make no sense.
Now can I say? Now
no.
If he's not better, if he's the same as Westbrook,
he's not the same.
He is.
Westbrook is better than John Wall.
A better athlete.
He's better than John Wall.
No, he's not.
John Wall's an athlete too. He's not a pure shooter or scorer or nothing like that. He needs the ball in his hand too.
Westbrook.
John Wall needs the ball in his hand.
The only thing Westbrook is a better athlete.
John Wall needs the ball.
The only thing Westbrook is a better athlete.
The ball.
John Wall's a better basketball
player. John Wall needs the ball.
No, he does not. He's not coming over here. He's not.
John Wall's not better than Westbrook, period. I don't care. Basketball, athlete, I don't care. He's not better than Westbrook.
I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
I don't care. You think because you say you don't care, that means that
that's not for me.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I don't care that you don't care.
Okay, good.
Well, good.
Yeah.
So now, like I said, only thing that Westbrook is better than John Wall is
everything.
It's an athlete.
It's not athlete. It's everything.
He's a better athlete.
It's everything.
That's it.
Good move, Pelinka, by not making a panic move and doing a panic sale.
Good job going right into the trash can, playing game. You're playing in to be
That's all right.
LeBron, you're garbage.
It's not just Westbrook.
The Westbrook experiment failed. It was trash can. It blew up. He's terrible. You're boo-boo. Garbage.
It's not just.
I'd rather have John Wall 10 times out of 10 because he's going to come in humble. He'll come in humble. Your man has no accountability. He doesn't know. He thinks everything is about his numbers in the past and not what he's doing right now.
He's not even putting up numbers.
You lead the league in minutes and you lead the league in turnovers.
He's not putting up
numbers. We got to cut down the minutes so you don't turn the ball over, which means get your ass on the bench. You know what I mean? So you can't finish games.
Your turnovers.
You can start, but you can't finish.
I ain't arguing that.
So bye.
Now, what I would do is I would probably not start him. I would start.
You act like you can just say that out of nowhere.
Like, I'm the head coach. What the fuck you talking about? I can do what I want to.
Then he goes by. Then you lose him because he's gone.
Well, then that's how you gonna act. That's how you gonna act cool. We'll get.
Well, he should have traded his ass.
No, he ain't.
Then you just lose him for nothing. Then you lose him for nothing.
Watch.
He's not gonna come off nobody's bench.
Watch.
He about to say I'm hurt. I'm gone. Like
he's not your guy, James Harden.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. You just hurt his ego at home with the shit and everything. You think his back was hurt? You think his back was hurt last night in that game?
His turnovers.
They sat him down and was like, "Oh, tightness, okay." And then they thought you was going to be able to hide against Portland and get that out the way and do that. And they still went in there and got that L. Fam.
Hey, everybody trying to make a big deal about that. We always lose at the Rose Garden. That ain't no big deal. We always agree. So that's not a big deal.
You should have lost that one. Now they just traded everybody. No, I don't care.
Kobe
I don't care. Because yes, that's true. All of that's true. But not that night.
The Rose Garden is one of the hardest arenas to play in.
Stop it. Stop.
Period.
No, you stop it. No, you stop.
No, you stop.
Because you trying to bring all the nostalgia. You trying to bring magic.
I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it 100.
We all know that.
I'm keeping it 100.
But not last night. Not last night. Not last night with no Dame Lillard. CJ McCullough just got traded. The whole team is niggas who just
trash.
No, the whole team is everybody who just got there 5 minutes ago. Everybody out there, they haven't even played together.
You're making my point.
It's a first-year head coach.
You're making my point.
Last night is not the night. AD played. LeBron is there. You sat down. Who's supposed to be the problem, and then you take that L to them on that night.
So you can't
blame
Westbrook.
Don't bring up the Rose Garden.
You can't blame Westbrook.
LeBron would have been there.
You can't blame Westbrook. You can't.
Anthony Davis disappeared.
Oh, thank you.
Anthony Davis.
So stop blaming Westbrook.
Where did you go?
No, you know what it is? Anthony Davis is finesse. We need to trade Anthony Davis. We need to get Anthony Davis out.
It doesn't matter whether he's finesse.
No, he's finesse.
He's finesse. Anthony Davis is finesse, and Westbrook is over. He thinks he's too tough.
No, you know what the problem is?
He's over tough.
Let me tell you what the problem is.
He thinks he's tough for everybody.
Let me tell you what the problem is.
Stop.
No, I like his toughness. Let me tell you what the problem is.
It's for low.
The problem is this.
It's for low.
Is that LeBron
You wear dresses, but you want to be tough.
Look. Like, can I say something real quick, bro? Because okay, can I talk now? The problem with the Westbrook and LeBron thing is this: is that LeBron still need to have so much control of the ball, and Westbrook need to have control too. That's why you got to bring Westbrook off the bench. Once they do that, the problem's gonna be solved. Because LeBron needs to learn how to play off the ball now too. But let me say this: Westbrook not cerebral enough to be able to do that because he's not a point guard like a Chris Paul or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what make it difficult playing with Westbrook. Because
Matt, you know, everybody in the world knows that if Westbrook would come off the bench, it would be the best thing for the Lakers. Everyone knows that. That is part of day one. That everyone knows that. But the problem is the NBA is not like the NFL. You can NBA superstars, you don't get to just you're making $47 million. Like you don't hear coaches talk about NBA players like that because they can't, because the players run the league. It's different. So let me tell you, Westbrook is a liability. Of course, the best thing is for him to come off the bench, but they can't get him to buy in, and they can't get it through his head that is what needs to happen for the betterment of the team. Because he just said I should be in there to finish the game.
It's okay for him to say that.
Westbrook,
it's okay for him to say that.
I think it is okay. I think
it's okay to say that because he has, but this year he hasn't.
Okay. Can I ask you if it's okay
so far?
If you think you've earned the right to finish the game, do you mind not starting the game?
But look,
do you mind not starting the game if you need to finish?
Let me say this. Think about Westbrook.
I'm asking.
I'm not Westbrook, so let me say this. So my thing with the Westbrook thing is that he has way too many turnovers. His shot, he hit off the backboard so many times. I'm like, stop shooting off the back. I said that last week. Stop shooting bank shots on me. The bank is closed. You feel me? The ATM is not working. Just swish it, bro. You feel me?
He can't
hit the bottom of the net.
He can't do that. Unless he would be
the other thing is the turnovers.
You think he can do?
The turnovers is just you. Like Shaq tried to tell him, you got to slow down. You're going too fast. He got to start trying to think the game.
That's how I've been playing for 13 years.
He got to slow it down a little bit. He going too fast. Sometimes I'll be like, you doing it on purpose. Like that one turnover he had, like against Milwaukee, we was making a run, and he just turned the ball over. Like, then he did that on purpose.
The fact that he won't take Phil Handy, who is one of the best developmental coaches in basketball, all hoop niggas who hoop know Phil Handy. He's on the bench with the Lakers. He doesn't even take his guidance. Russell Westbrook, everyone knows that if you could tell him the team will be yours when you come off the bench, and then you get to go be the guy you want to be. You can't be the guy you want to be and be the starter.
No.
You have to be.
Let me tell you this.
The guy you want to be coming off the bench.
Let me tell you this. The shots that he missing, I ain't never seen somebody miss so many layups. He missed so many layups, bro.
He don't have no confidence. That's because he don't have no confidence.
I think playing in LA got him a little nervous a little bit. It's his hometown. Like, I don't understand. But look, a good thing is this. It ain't been no trade. So now you got the opportunity.
Oh, that's a good thing for you.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
So you got to get to hold on to that $47 million. Good job.
It was better than he better.
And you're not going to the playoffs.
He better than Dennis Schroeder.
He's not better than.
Dennis Schroeder.
He's not better than John Wall.
He better than John Wall. Easy call. Stop it, bro.
He's not better than John Wall.
You sound ridiculous. Let's hop to the next subject because you sound ridiculous, and everybody that's knowing already, John Wall is not better than Westbrook. Period. It's not better. It's really Laker haters that just want They just want to make a move. But just making a move that's not going to make you better. Getting John Wall doesn't make you better.
Yes, it does.
Man, stop it.
It's addition by subtraction. It's addition by subtraction.
It does not make you better.
Getting Westbrook out of the building will help the whole environment.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Next subject.
And because you say no, it doesn't, make it true.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It's a fact.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
John Wall ain't played in 2 years.
Getting Russell Westbrook out of the building will help the entire.
Why do we want somebody else trash? Why do we want Houston trash?
It doesn't matter. I'm
saying that respectfully.
Getting Russell Westbrook out of the building is all you need. It don't matter who you bring.
We could do it this summer if it's not the case.
It just happens to be that they contract.
If that's the case, let's try to do that this summer.
No. Yeah. You're already not winning the championship anyway. So why the fuck would I stay with that goofy shit? Why would I stay paying that?
You're a Laker hater. You're a Laker hater. No, you're corny. You're corny. Don't talk about my.
That don't even make no fucking sense.
The Miami Heat is corny. You're corny. The whole thing is corny.
We're number one.
You're hating on us.
We're number one.
Your extra hate is really because you hate the Lakers, homie. So bump it down, homie.
There's no reason.
Don't worry about us, homie. Don't worry about us.
I don't hate on 12
Yes, you do.
I don't hate on 12 seats.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't hate on 12
You in the East. That shit ain't nothing what y'all doing over there. You're in the West.
Seats.
Y'all wouldn't be where y'all at in the West.
I don't hate on 12 seats.
Yeah, whatever. We good. I'm
not worried about
us.
I'm not worried about that.
Don't worry about
if
us.
there's not a bubble, I'm not worried about the Lakers.
Yeah, don't worry about
Are they going to make a bubble this year?
Don't worry about us.
Is there going to be a Maricon bubble?
Yeah, y'all won't make the finals in the bubble either. Y'all, the last time y'all went was in the bubble.
We're number one.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all won't do nothing this year.
We're number one.
Y'all won't do nothing this year.
You guys are 10?
Yeah, whatever.
Thanks.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll let
you. Yeah.
Good looking.
Yeah, we're going to be all right. We better than y'all. Shit.
Yeah, we just touched y'all up. Beat y'all by 20.
Yeah, whatever. So what?
Yeah.
Still better
Go
than
ahead.
y'all.
Next topic.
Still better than y'all.
Yeah, right. Of course. We're just number one seed.
Yeah, whatever. Let's hop on over to some Miami Heat news. Little Miami Heat news. Your guy, Jimmy Butler, says there's no brawls anymore. Let's do a little more. So Jimmy Butler wants to see brawls. He wants to see people get clotheslined, and pushed and punched and snatched out the sky when they doing dunks because they better than you and you can't do it, so you're hating, so you want to push them out the sky because you can't do it.
You put a lot of words in this mouth.
What does brawl mean?
You just went to. Does it mean snatch people out the sky?
Yeah, that's what they used to do. That's how the brawls would start.
Oh,
that's how the brawls would start. The hard foul will start a brawl.
Okay, hard foul.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, now if you step under a dude's foot while you shoot a three, it's a flavor.
It should be. Because you're trying to break a person's ankle.
Well, everything is no. It means we
all know what that is.
Over legislated everything. Everything is about motherfucking. No,
you know what?
The NBA
things have to evolve because players get smarter. Just like James Harden came out with that move, and for a while it was cool, and now they had to stop it. Then they came out with the move. People wasn't sliding under people's feet as much. Then they start doing it a lot. People start getting injured. It's like, yo, it's a corny ass move. It's not a basketball move. It's really a bitch ass move, really low key. At the end of the day, for basketball. Basketball is like a sweet science. It's really like a gentleman game too. So it's really the tough guy thing is really kind of like, nigga, we playing basketball. So why do we need to brawl? It sounds stupid, really, to me. It sounds dumb, and it's not basketball. Just like the Morris twin, what he did to the boy in Memphis. That was what Jimmy Butler want to see. I don't want to see John Morant jumping.
Did a brawl happen?
No, because they know if a brawl happens, they're going to get suspended.
Because that was nothing. What happened to John Morant was nothing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He tried to hard foul him. It didn't happen. And then he tried to hold him up.
He tried to hold him up so he didn't fall down and hurt himself. Like nothing, none of that there. All right, so what would you do if somebody did that to you? What would you do if somebody did that to you in a basketball game?
Did John Morant jump up and fly up and act like
what would you do? I'm asking you. If you was playing basketball and you're going up for a dunk and it's clear you're finna dunk, and somebody they know they're not finna block you, but they throw you to the ground.
You know that's what happens when you're a little nigga. You know that's what happens when you're a little nigga. What you gonna do? He didn't get hit hard. Like nothing happened to him that was like when you slow it down and you get like nothing happened to him malicious or bad. Like when you get up.
So you want the brawl. You want the brawl in the sport.
You asked me about a specific situation.
Okay, let's skip that. You want the brawl in the sport.
What Jimmy is saying, what I think is, see the NBA.
So you putting words in his mouth? Go ahead.
You just put mad words in his mouth. You just said that he wants to take it out of the air. So can I finish or can I go? Like, go ahead.
Well, I had to point that out to you since you pointed out to me.
What I think he's trying to
if we doing it, then we doing it. Then.
What I think he's trying to say is,
okay, same thing.
The NBA started when you watch NBA games every night. You know what I'm saying? Every single night, like we do. I'll just include you. But like I said, when you watch NBA,
people think they're the only person that do something.
No. When we watch NBA games every night,
okay.
You can see they started off the season. They started off the season with this. We're letting them play through the things. It's not this old ticket. All these swing through fouls. We're not calling that anymore. All the little things that aren't basketball plays. We're not calling those anymore. When you go into the hole, you really got to get fouled now. Everything got to get fouled. And then now, a few things happen. You get to this February, now everything is. Oh my God! You went from
was a flagrant foul.
You went from starting off.
That was a flagrant foul against John Morant.
You went from starting off the year like play through all that shit.
No, play through
it. Play through the hard fouls. Play through all that shit.
They still play through that.
We're going back to old school shit. We're going back to the shit.
Listen, they still got that same rule
now,
but you can't
start playing through. Is flagrant foul. Jimmy Butler been technical fouled. Jimmy Butler has been ejected from 2 games now on technical.
It was his mouth. It wasn't what he did. It was his mouth.
Right.
Your mouth gets you more trouble than your actions.
Your
mouth gets you more trouble than your actions.
The refs are doing too much out here, B.
No, Jimmy might be doing too much.
Jimmy is just fine. We're the number 1 seed in the East.
That's not saying much.
No, it's not. It's just a deeper conference.
It's not, yeah. Philly,
Philly's now garbage. Philly's now garbage.
I wouldn't have gave up Steph Curry. We're gonna talk about that, but yeah, Jimmy.
Philly's now garbage.
I could see some of the toughness, you know what I mean. But look, what I don't want to see. I don't want to see fighting. I don't want to see unnecessary.
Larry Bird and Dr. J fault. Everybody,
but you know what? It's different now because the culture is different now. No. So people take stuff a little further now too.
If you want me to play through, and you think I'm gonna let a nigga talk to me, and you think I'm gonna let him say some shit, and you want me to play through, and he gonna talk, I'm gonna punch him in his face, and then I'll take the little tech and everything you want to give me too. Like, nah, fuck that.
That's not gonna happen.
You gotta. I'm gonna punch you in your face if you think you go.
But you're not gonna punch nobody in the face if they. So you see, you're contradicting yourself. So if you was John Morant, if you was keeping it 100, and the Morris brother put you on the ground like that, you would have popped up like, homie. No. Stop it, bro. No. Stop it. If you was John Morant outside, if you was John Morant in your head outside of the gym and somebody hacked you like that, homie, what would you do?
Do you know how many times I watched that play last night?
Oh, man, whatever, bro. You're not going to keep it 100. It's cool.
Why would I not keep it?
You're not going to have to keep it 100. It's fine. It's fine.
Do you know how many times I watched the play, though, fam? It was barely, like, he barely even, if it was like if it looked egregious, it didn't even, when they slow it down and everything for you
motherfuckers. Of course, when you slow it down, all right, then. So it was not as bad as. Slow down, the fall's going to be slower.
Fall? What are you talking about?
He fell on the ground.
He
out
jumped,
the sky.
He jumped in the air
and fell down.
He jumped in the air.
So when
he was going to land on the ground. He was going to land on the ground regardless.
You know why it didn't look as bad? Because he didn't break nothing. He still fell down.
Because he didn't get hit hard.
Bro, stop it, bro.
He didn't get hit hard.
He didn't
get hit hard, dog.
The way they slow it down, it's gonna look slow. It's not gonna look like the same as if they speed it up.
I watched the whole shit. I watched the fast motion and everything. He didn't get hit hard. In fast motion, it looked worse than it was. When you slowed it down, you saw that like my nigga didn't really hit him in the face, and he tried to hold him up after. The slow motion made it look better for him. It saved him from everything that he did. It showed you that it was not a fucking hard foul.
It was a dirty play, fam.
It was nothing dirty about it. It was you're not gonna dunk the ball. Like you're not gonna. Like I said, if you play enough basketball games,
you got to tech, fam.
You play enough basketball games, you know when you're not finna dunk the ball on me. You're not gonna dunk the ball right now. I'm gonna foul you. And he didn't even. It wasn't like a.
John, listen.
It wasn't like
better than me. He better than me. You're not gonna.
If
do
you
that
got foul like that,
you're not gonna.
When you get up, you better realize you're not hurt.
Okay, so then somebody on my team better go and be like, "Hey, homie," and brawl.
No, not bro.
Oh, I thought you want brawl. I thought you want the brawl.
So you want brawl?
I thought you want the brawl.
No.
You're the one who just said you want the brawl.
No, I didn't.
You just said you disagree with Jimmy.
No, I said that was not a flake.
No.
You brought up this instance.
Okay.
You brought up this John Morant shit.
Do you want the brawl or not?
No one wants brawl.
Oh, okay. Well, then be quiet then.
No one wants brawl, but
you
the NBA
like you want brawl.
No. He didn't mean.
You sound like you want brawl.
He doesn't mean he wants people to fight.
You've been disagreeing me with this whole
He doesn't mean he wants people to fight.
What's going to come from that? If you hard foul me, homie, and I'm on the ground, somebody gonna come fire on you.
Why is the NBA legislating to play through it? Play through it.
Oh, because that swipe through that James Harden was doing, they stopping that. That's why.
Chris Paul. Everybody doing that.
They stopping it. They
LeBron.
They stopping
all them of it. Stop trying to name
stopping it. Just like flops.
They
stopped
LeBron, the biggest flopper that we had. LeBron, the biggest flopper that we had.
I didn't say it wasn't. You're bringing up arguments we're not even talking about.
Well, one of the biggest floppers that we had.
And they stopped the swipe through.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to legislate all that shit out the game.
That's what I said. That's what I've been saying.
Legislate.
Yeah. And you argue with me this whole time just to agree with me at the end again.
Because flopping ass LeBron.
Whatever. Thank you. I love it. I should have been a lawyer, man.
No, you shouldn't.
I caught you just now. At the end, you argue me and then
we're not talking about.
Then you read the end.
We're not talking about Jimmy Butler's case.
It don't matter.
Mr. Lawyer.
It don't matter. I rest my case.
Lincoln Lawyer.
That's the homie. Shout out Lincoln Lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
That's the homie.
All right, go ahead with the next joker.
I'll rest me, man.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Because y'all just lost to the Bucks, and that was a few days ago. Giannis took care of y'all, and that shit was wild. You feel me?
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's keep it brief though, bro. Can you do that?
Super brief.
Can you do that?
Because that was a long
time. You go on tangents,
and they beat it. So that was a whoop. They whooped the shit out of y'all. It was easy. Giannis had a ball. The game was never close.
Giannis balled out. And that's when I saw when I was watching that game, like I said earlier in the earlier segment, when we were talking about the trades, the Lakers need to start. See, the game got out of hand. When they started, what's the boy name? Trevor Ariza. I love Trevor Ariza. Shout out Trevor Ariza. They started Trevor. I'm like, why we didn't start Stanley Johnson? So Trev is on not Giannis, the other dude, Middleton. Once Middleton got cooking, they tried to take Trev out the game and put in Johnson.
Yeah,
he was already cooking. It was too late. It was nothing he could do. We need to start. We need to start AR-15 Reeves, and we need to start Stanley Johnson. Period. You feel me?
AR-15.
Yeah, you start at it. Reeves.
Who gave him that nickname? He has a nickname.
You start Austin Reeves, the Hillbilly Kobe at the 1.
Hillbilly Kobe?
Malik Monk at the 2. LeBron. Stanley Johnson at the 3. LeBron at the 4. And AD at the 5.
Who calls him Hillbilly Kobe? I need to know, fam.
His teammates.
On the Lakers, they do?
No, before the Lakers. You get your name before you get to the team, and then it kind of carries on with you. So he's been balling. Oh,
before he got to the Lakers, he was Hillbilly Kobe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, now you know.
Okay.
Bell Biv DeVoe.
Can you guys tell us that? Can you guys confirm that? Because this is Mac and I. Can anybody?
Well, everything I say is for the most
Austin part. Reeves been known as Hillbilly Kobe before? When he was like Larry Bird shooting in French Lick, Indiana, doing some shit, and they discovered him and said Hillbilly Kobe. Like I want to know.
You can Google it. But look, let's hop on over to this so that we could combine the two.
Yeah, let's do it. Because LeBron said we can't get on their level.
And he right. That's why we down. The Lakers is down there.
Where y'all at?
Down there.
With who?
And the Bucks is
with
up
Russell
there.
Westbrook?
And the Clippers down there too. So
No, they're not. They just made great moves.
Yeah, so
Can we talk about their moves?
Yeah, we can. Then we definitely not on the Bucks level. Giannis the best in the league.
He said we can't get on their level.
Not this year.
Oh, okay.
Not this year.
Oh, okay.
We don't got the chemistry. You're not gonna get the chemistry we need to be as good as the Bucks, the NBA champions.
Wow, Mac. This is inside.
The NBA champions. If the way we've been playing, no, it would take a miracle. If it happened, I would never have seen it. You gotta be playing pretty good all year to win the championship.
No. It can happen in spurts. It can happen after the All-Star
But you
break.
ain't been eighth seed. I haven't seen no eighth seed come back and win no championship.
No, that won't happen.
You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. There's a second half to the year.
So we got
an All-Star break. After the All-Star break would have to be a.
Oh, we would have to go like 20
come
and
to
4.
Jesus and do
We
it.
had to go like 18-6 or something.
Wow.
Yeah, it had to be ridiculous.
Something wild.
Yeah. And I don't see us doing that because I just don't feel like AD has enough dog in him. He's real finesse. Giannis was out there. That's the other thing I noticed. We went up in this game. We was up off the threes, and then we just start coming down, jacking threes. Like, pass the ball around a little bit. Y'all coming down, jacking threes, like, slow down. And then AD don't never come down and be like, give me the rock, ball. He don't never demand the ball. Like, you're playing against Giannis. This is your time to be like, hey, give me the fucking ball. Like, I don't understand it. Like, people want to blame Russ. If AD really is we really got to blame AD low-key because AD ain't really, I mean, okay, you had your little 30s here and there, but now you play Giannis. We needed you to have 40 that night. You feel me? That was your night for the 40. So until AD really be what we expect him to be, he ain't been New Orleans AD. So really, we should have kept Brandon Ingram, Lonzo. We should have just kept them. We'd be better right now. Julius Randle, just kept them. But we got the bubble championship, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's cool.
So that canceled that argument. So because you wouldn't won the bubble championship with those dudes. So, but I agree with everything you said. What you were saying, I'm with you with. I'm feeling your fire. It's all about. I think Westbrook's life would be a lot easier if AD showed up to be AD, and he hasn't. He hasn't come out to be AD, and that has fucked everybody. This whole thing. The whole premise
really messed LeBron up.
Yes,
because really
LeBron wanted AD
to be your team.
LeBron wanted AD to be AD. He's not AD. Right. Westbrook life could be easier
and he was hoping that we would have had Kawhi. See, that was another thing.
Stop. You're going too far.
No, I'm saying
that Kawhi. Nobody.
Stop. But that's what he was hoping. That's what he was hoping. Stop. Damn, Kawhi, you fucked up. Kawhi, you messed that up.
Like everything was fine until you go on some goofy Kawhi. Like I said,
you're supposed to come to Lakers when you got the opportunity.
If AD was AD, this whole thing would have been remedied by now. And I feel like the main ingredient is that AD has not been there.
He's not a dog.
And LeBron did not know that he's not that dude.
When Giannis beat his shit in the first quarter,
look, that's what I want to say too. Giannis set the tempo for the whole shit. He said, I got AD.
Right.
And your little fadeaway that you think you get on these other niggas that you block.
And then come down and dunk. Hey.
And everything I do is Euro, dunk, layup. He was 2 for 2 from 3 and never fell in love. Didn't take another one for the rest of the game.
He only missed 2 shots the whole game, fam.
Because he know who he is.
No.
Giannis.
Hold on. We're going to talk about him in a minute. Matter of fact, let's hop on over there.
Giannis set the tempo for that game.
Giannis, bro, he didn't work on his game on me. I got them winning the championship. Let's hop over to Milwaukee.
Let's talk. Let's
hop over to Milwaukee. So our Tucks. Well, the question is, our Bucks team to beat in the East. Let me say this.
Do your thing.
And I gotta say, the reason why they are the team to beat in the East is because they're the NBA champions. So no matter what, the disrespect that they've been getting this year.
Okay. No disrespect.
People have been disrespecting them low key. They downplaying Giannis the way they downplayed LeBron for so many years. Giannis should be higher in the MVP talks.
He is.
You know what I'm saying?
He's in the. It's Embiid and Giannis.
But people today, I was watching, you know, a couple people earlier. They're saying that Embiid is better than Giannis, and it's no way that Embiid is better than Giannis for me. But look, so
he's a better 3-point shooter. Embiid to Giannis. Embiid shoots for 3. Like, what are you talking about?
Listen, so my point about Giannis, let me get back to Giannis. Giannis right now, that game against the Lakers, he did everything. He played defense. He played offense. He got rebounds. He passed the ball to his teammates. He make his team better. He make his team better. Low. He the closest to Jordan low key that I'm seeing. Like,
no, it's not Jordan. It's somebody else.
It's Giannis. Giannis is doing some shit I never seen. Let me not compare him to nobody. You're right. Giannis is doing some shit I ain't never seen in my life.
I agree.
Hey, and he did a fadeaway. He did a fadeaway mid-range 3. I was like, "Ooh!"
Wait till he
and then he did a pull-up, and his threes look nice, and his free throw percentage is getting better. Giannis has worked on his game, homie. He's worked on his game. I don't got Embiid better than him at all. Middleton, once he got over that hump, see, Middleton always been good during regular season. We know that. Middleton always been good during regular season. Once he got over that hump last year, this year he been cooking. And once he got cooking the other night on us, but he had 20 points in the first half.
It's easy to look good against the Lakers.
It is. But he looked good against the Clippers too.
It's easy to look good against the Clippers with no PG.
Hey, no,
and they just traded their own team away.
Play hard though. They will coach. They play hard. They got a good coach.
They just traded the team away and they like a little bit. So like Giannis, let me tell you, Giannis is.
No, you can't tell me. You can tell them. Go ahead.
Giannis is out of this world, B. I really like his whole get down. Him and Embiid, though, you know what I mean? That is a good matchup, and that's going to be a good matchup in the East for a long time. Because Embiid is probably a better big man, traditional big man, and then Giannis is just like something we haven't seen. Giannis is a unicorn. Like, he's out here. But, yeah, now Giannis has done it before. And I love that he don't fuck with, like, American motherfuckers. Like, Embiid is like American.
He played harder.
And then Giannis
played harder again.
Giannis
played hard.
He go back to Greece. He doesn't have any, like,
he don't get injured.
Insecurities.
He don't get injured.
He doesn't care if he misses a few shots. It doesn't work on his ego. He still knows how to control the game and all.
He got the best body right now in the NBA.
He set the tempo for that whole Laker game. First quarter, he set it right there off rip. He's like, I'm a scorer, Euro, block AD, put him in the trash can, let him know bye for the night. And it was over. Like, Giannis, first quarter, set the tempo for that whole shit. Like, it was
You
over.
said that already. Thank you.
Yeah, no, he did that.
You said that already. Thank you.
He did that.
Okay.
So that was some Giannis shit.
Yeah.
And that's what he does.
And that's what he does.
That's how you.
That's why
the little team.
That's why the Bucks.
He won't be able to beat Miami.
They the team to beat in the East.
He won't be able to do Miami like that because we own the Bucks.
Jimmy Butler more concerned about brawling. He's not concerned about getting buckets.
Yeah, that don't have nothing to do with
He Jimmy Brawls. He's not Jimmy Buckets no more. He's Jimmy Brawls.
I'm low-key upset that we didn't make a move by the trade deadline to get rid of Duncan Robinson and try to get like.
That's your man. All of a sudden you don't like him? Okay, don't get happy about nothing he do no more.
Now we got
Don't get happy no more about nothing he do. I'm going to remember this.
So now we got
episode 53.
He's on my team now.
649.
But I wish we would have traded his ass and got a piece. But we're going to be fine because after the trade deadline, Victor Oladipo's coming back. We'll turn into our real team. Jimmy get healthy. You know what I mean? We are the number 1 seed right now. We've already beat Chicago 3 times. Like Milwaukee, we already 2-1 them. They don't want to see us. They know they don't match up with us. We got the dudes for Giannis, and we're fine. Like, we're not worried about them at all. They swept us last year, but I'm not worried about it. Like, trust and believe. We're fine. We're the team to deal with in the East. You know what I mean? Y'all keep watching ESPN if you want to. Nigga, we are the team to deal with in the East. They don't like to talk about us. We're not.
Okay, thank you. We wasn't talking about
the best coach.
We wasn't talking about Miami Heat like that.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we said.
No, we're not.
You said are the Bucks the team to beat? No,
yeah.
The Heat are.
It's not the Heat.
We're the number 1 seed at 35.
Y'all not better than Philly.
We're 15 games over 500.
Y'all
We're the number 1 seed. Why would we not be better than Philly with the?
Because
do you want to go to that?
Not for long. Yeah, let's go to Philly right now in Brooklyn. So the trade finally happened. Ben Simmons is out of there.
We knew. We had been talking about it since Tuesday. We was already on it before it all. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? It happened today, but we knew we was already on it before Woj and Windhorse.
Yeah, we already had serious. But you know,
ask Mac when I send him the questions.
I really like this. I'm gonna keep 100. Brooklyn won that. with Seth Curry. That Seth Curry that they gave us Seth Curry. You know what? I like James Harden over there. They got Tobias Harris with Doc again. No, Doc didn't close to Houston. But Kyrie ain't never playing.
No, Doc coached the Clippers.
Yeah, I know. I was saying James Harden in the Clippers. I said with Doc again.
But you said Tobias Harris. That was the one.
No, Tobias. You wasn't in my brain, so you know what I was talking about.
Of course, I'm not in your brain.
Yeah, so you don't know what I was talking about. So you was confused about what I just said. Understandably.
So everybody else is confused too. God damn, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm getting it in my fucking mind right now. About who made the better trade. It's kind of even. It's kind of even because I still got Milwaukee as the best team in the East. So it's nice what they did. Ben Simmons, Harden didn't want to be there. He played the injury role and got fat again and didn't want to be there. It's the Kyrie thing. He not happy with the Kyrie. Him and KD got into it because KD didn't go to Houston. You know what I'm saying? When he had the opportunity. They kind of like, you know what I mean? KD could have went to Houston. He's like, nah, I want to go to Brooklyn. It's a mess over there in Brooklyn. And then they got Ben Simmons. They're going to be nice, though. Ben Simmons, who with Kevin Durant.
How come you don't have that same energy on your Ben Simmons shit that you have with John Wall? When the last time you seen Ben Simmons play?
Did you got Ben Simmons and John Wall in the same category?
When is the last time you seen Ben Simmons play?
Bro, we can't talk basketball no more. If you keep comparing this stuff, you compare Ben Simmons to John Wall.
Everything that you said about John Wall is we haven't seen him play in 2 years.
Everything I said.
We haven't seen him play in 2 years. No, that's the only analysis you have about John Wall is we haven't seen him play in 2 years.
That's not everything I said.
When is the last time who are the Ben Simmons that they're getting? When is the last time you seen Ben Simmons play basketball in the NBA?
You know who else they got? Was Seth Curry. That's going to be a sleeper. That's going to be a sleeper for their team because he a knockdown shooter in the playoffs. So that's a big pickup for them, especially at home and Kyrie there when they all playing.
He not at home. Kyrie not at home.
No, when he play at home. When he play away then. When he play away. Thank you. When he play at away games. They're going to be all right. But Brooklyn ain't going to win because their chemistry going to be off. Philly going to be nice. I expect Harden numbers to go up. I expect him to, off that screen and roll with Embiid going to be crazy. They finna hoop. It's going to be ridiculous over there in Philly. Philly going to be rocking. And I like that they got Tobias Harris over there. They got a squad. Philly got a squad.
There you go.
When you start asking me if you could do something.
Are you done?
When you start asking me if you could do something.
I want to find out. Okay. This was a lose-lose. Everybody lost. The only person who's popping champagne, there's two people popping champagne. It's Daryl Morey, the GM for the Sixers, to get rid of that Ben Simmons, to get that contract off the books and get that out the way, get the 2 first-round draft picks, get a player back, you know what I mean, and get that off the books and get that headache out of your way. Daryl Morey is drunk tonight. He's having a ball. Joel Embiid is happy as fuck.
Why?
Getting Ben Simmons out.
What else? And what else?
Because getting Ben Simmons out.
And what else?
Getting Ben Simmons out of there.
And getting James Harden.
Getting Ben Simmons out of there.
And getting James Harden.
James Harden probably not going to help them because Philly got rid of too much.
Ooh, they did.
Philly got rid of too much. Getting rid of Andre Drummond and Steph Curry and
they only Andre
and
Drummond.
Everything. And Embiid is already
they only Andre Drummond.
You better do it right now, but Harden is not that dude. He's not. They're
not going to win a championship.
Driving it. Yeah. So then it was pointless. So
why? But you want the Lakers to trade Westbrook and they still not going to win a championship. It's pointless. Make your mind up. Stay consistent, bro.
No. So then I agree. This is more addition by subtraction. Getting rid of Ben Simmons for Philly. For Philly, they're like now when
Doc Rivers traded his son-in-law.
I know he had to get rid of his son-in-law to do it. To do it, he had to get rid of his son-in-law because I know they were like, no, we want the shooter. We need that shooter. Joe Harris has been hurt, and we need Kevin Durant to be able to throw it. So we need the shooter. If we give you 2 picks, shooter, we need the shooter. So yeah, but the 2 first-round picks, Andre Drummond. Lord have mercy.
I feel like if I
Seth,
I'd have told him no. You can't have Seth.
I'd have give you somebody else, not Steph.
You can't have
Seth. That's too important.
No, you can't have him. Bye.
You can't have Seth.
Will we'll stand pat.
I'll give you another pick. Yeah. Like my nigga, like the Seth part fucked it up for me for the deal. Like it made the deal like kind of like because like I said, Ben Simmons. We know he's not in basketball shape. They're talking about he's not in mental health.
That's what I was telling you last week when you was arguing me down. Okay, I told you that.
Well, now
he was saying he would. Now you know.
Now we're hearing all the things. I thought he's ready to go.
I was trying to.
Is he not like working out, shooting? Like I thought
he said he had some mental shit going on.
Dog, man, he's a hoe, homie. Play this, get this money, homie.
Cupcake,
quit playing, homie. Sprinkles, everybody, nigga. Randy's Donuts, the big donut, everything under the sun. Ben Simmons, you're invited for these donuts. I'm gonna have 89 donuts here for your bitch ass, nigga. Like you are one of these, man. I don't know, Australian motherfucker. What happened, bruh? Ben Simmons, you better show up over there and get ready to go play some basketball.
He gonna ball.
Philly scared your ass to death. Yeah. Now you get to go to Brooklyn. You're just right up to 95. I mean, you go. And quit playing and get on the basketball court, start acting like a hoe. Oh, they said this about me after the game, and now I don't want to play basketball anymore. You must not like basketball that much. You sound like a bitch. Like, man, quit playing with me. Two motherfuckers said something on the team, and now you don't want to hoop no more. You sound like a hoe. So, like I said, now you're gone. Get your ass in uniform and get ready to play. Run them laps. You already can't shoot. You should have been working on this shit for the whole 6. Homie. This was a lose-lose for everybody. James Harden, like I said, Philly got rid of too much because Tobias will disappear on your ass, and James Harden will disappear on your ass in the playoffs. And Embiid will be looking for.
Remember they had
Embiid will be looking around like, where are you guys at? And James Harden be going 1 for 14, exactly. And you be like, oh, and then Philly they have, and now you playing for 4 teams now. Now you're on your 4th team. You know what I mean? You're scared of the backlash or what people gonna think. You sound like a bitch. James Harden, you out here saying like, I don't want to request a trade because I'm scared of the backlash. You tell Kevin Durant, nigga, I came over here because you and KD is supposed to be solid. I mean, you and Kyrie. They should have traded Kyrie for this deal. And then it'd been fine, nigga.
That's what I would have did.
I would have traded Kyrie for this deal. And then kept James Harden. Because James Harden, like, man, I'm not fucking with this nigga want to play half the time. Nigga, like, I'm not going on this road trip to go play. Let him go deal with the team. KD, you out? I'm out too. Like, let him go deal with the team out there and play with these mysteries out there. You saw what they was up 28-2. Boston was up 28-2 on them niggas while everybody is out. James Harden, like, I'm not going to go. Home games is me.
The original cupcake gotta be sick.
Right. This thing is about to explode, and he just signed an extension. And Kyrie,
all right, look,
and they're like,
KD got a lot of pressure on him, homie.
And Harden is looking at this nigga like, you don't have this nigga.
He got to win one without Steph, homie.
And he's not even anti-vax. He's like anti-mandate. Like he's like he's making up everything under the sun to do everything. Like whatever it is, I'm getting away from this nigga right now. And James Harden, like, thank you, I'm going rid of that. You know what I mean? Like, get me out of there. And homie, I'll go where. Thank you. Bye. Now KD looking like blood. Kyrie, dog. Homie.
I've been told you that.
Homie.
He been looking at him like
homie. That. Homie, you got this whole thing. You doing this whole thing, man. Go back to the Native Americans.
But what made KD want to go follow Kyrie was beyond me.
They're friends.
No, but I don't understand that though. KD, you're better than him.
You're friends.
No, you don't go. You don't team up with Kyrie, brother.
I would go with you. If you was hitting me, I would be like, Mac, let's go do it, bro. Fuck it, let's go do it. I'm sure, like, they're homies.
I'm not weird.
They're
like
homies.
That,
no, I know.
I mean,
but I'm saying,
different.
You don't find out that nigga weird until you get there. And you're like, oh my god! Until they pull the Shadandaville, you're like, oh,
we know the weird homies, bro.
No, I know.
You know what I mean?
No, I know. For us, it would have been different. You know what I mean? I know. But I'm saying, this motherfucker. These motherfuckers,
you already knew Kyrie was like kind of
left.
You know what I mean?
Flat Earth.
You know that.
Flat Earth.
So you're gonna go. I would have stayed with Golden State, bro. Once I left OKC, I'd have never left.
We can't do all that because we can't do all that.
But the pressure because he went over there, he felt he had to leave. You know what I mean?
Because he felt like that was theirs. Yeah. Every ring he won with them, Steph would have one more. Yeah. Dre would have one more. Clay would have one more. And they would all have one. You can't keep winning rings for niggas too. Like you gotta, even though they only got the 2, but it's like you gotta be like, okay, I need to get to that number.
You gotta do it by yourself. Now. Can you do it by yourself?
You gotta get.
And then you got now that I've won it, and then you got with Kyrie, who's more show than go.
Yeah.
He's more dribble and flash and flair, but he not. I mean, like I told you, he.
No, he's no.
I wouldn't build a team.
Basketball wise,
I wouldn't build a team around Kyrie.
Basketball wise, he's a savant. I wouldn't. When he's doing his halftime, listen, the fact that the Nets thought that they were going to be that COVID hit and they like bringing them in part time was a good move, was the worst move because if you think you're going to build chemistry. How do you build chemistry playing with a dude only on the road? Then you go home and he's gone. You can't do it. You're still fucking your team up fundamentally. And then when somebody gets injured, and when you go down from when you have 2 out of 3, you're fine. But when you have 1 at home and then you have 2 on the road, and then the road one dude don't show up, my niggas like, oh, you get to come on the road and do it. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you do it then tonight. Because like I was just doing this last night at home. I just had to carry.
I've been doing this.
The Brooklyn Rockets.
See, I
had to carry the Brooklyn Rockets last night at home. And now we over here. Now you here. So now you go do. Now you carry us. Now there's animosity built up. There's a whole like I don't want to. And James Harden thrives in the I'm ready to quit on the team mode. Like so he's like, damn, KD, like you don't have this nigga in line at all. Like he's just really so this is what we're doing. Now
really like aloof.
Yeah. Now so this is what we're doing now. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it no more.
Yeah.
And he's really a hoe for acting like he was scared of the backlash and why he didn't want to. Blood, say I'm out of here, bro. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for this, bro. I didn't sign up for. I thought I was coming over here to a big 3. We played 16 games together.
The politics.
We played 16 games together as a team.
We played the politics.
We played 16 together. In 2 years, we played 16 games together. Bye.
Is he gone?
Bye.
Is he gone?
I'm gone.
So what team won then? What team won the trade?
Nobody won.
Who's going to be better?
Better as far as what? Go
further. Who's going to be better?
Probably Philly because they're already good and they have a. But wait till KD comes back.
Yeah,
when KD comes back after KD is walking through that door. So
look,
but it's gonna be KD like, and
we gotta see though.
KD is gonna have to do.
We gotta see how it look.
Brooklyn with the part-time player non-shooters. Now it's good that they're at the low end because they'll play more road games. It not being to have a home court advantage.
Kyrie can play.
Yeah, and Kyrie will be able to play more games because they'll be down in the shit. Like
Giannis gonna light their ass up again.
That'll be there, but that'll be for the sponsor.
Sponsor,
and then we'll come back. But yeah, man, Kyrie's so goofy. Brooklyn's so goofy. My knees frozen.
Is under new ownership and now features an all-new exciting vibe, a new look and feel, and a new exciting Black Beverly Hills experience. Located at 6835 La Frontera Boulevard, the new Townhouse LA is your new home for NFL football every Sunday and Monday and Thursday night. They also Townhouse LA is under new ownership and now features an all-new exciting vibe, a new look and feel, and a new exciting Black Beverly Hills experience. Located at 6835 La Frontera Boulevard, the new Townhouse LA is your new home for NFL football every Sunday and Monday and Thursday night. They also televise all local games and have a new daily happy hour with new menu and drink specials from 4 to 7 p.m. And each and every Tuesday is Taco Tuesday at the new Townhouse LA, featuring LA's hottest DJs and also the Townhouse Taco. All patrons must show valid proof of COVID-19 vaccination. For more information and details on party or event reservations, email event.
TownhouseTacos.com. Sponsored by the Townhouse.
Townhouse, thank you. You want to hop on over to the last topic?
Yeah.
Let's hop on over to the last topic.
Put the chain on since I am the champion. You don't lose.
There's not nobody's champion.
Yeah, I'm the people's champ. Yeah, I'm put the chain on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to have you too mad the whole time. You know, with me with the chain on. I had the chain on the last 5 weeks.
There were no games.
It don't matter. If you're the champ, you win. It ain't my fault I won a game that week.
There were no games. There was no chance for me to win.
That's not my fault. So I
That
keep,
is your
I
fault.
Keep the chain. No, actually, this is the only week that you didn't have a chance to win. The past few weeks, you just lost the
Tied
to the winner.
Go ahead,
It's
man.
tied to the winner.
Go ahead,
Let me
man.
ask you a question.
Damn, Brad. Go ahead, Brad.
It's tied to the winner. It's tied to the runner.
Who you got, Brad?
I'm asking you. Chain gang. For those that don't know,
The chain will be retired after this week is done
after the Super Bowl, whoever win the Super Bowl get to wear the chain. Whoever win the pick.
for the rest of the year.
Nah, I ain't gonna do the first
Oh,
one. Just for the next week. Yeah. He's mad now. That's how it happens when the table's turn. Chain gang. Okay. So this weekend we have. He's so mad. He's tight right now. Okay, LA Rams versus Cincinnati Bengals. Who you got?
Super Bowl. Who you got?
You got Joe Burrow on. Who you got? I'm asking you. Who you got? You can't answer a question with a question.
I got Cigar Joe. Taking the Bengals. I got the Bengals D holding down. Zach Taylor doing his whole thing. Going with Joe Burrow, man. I'm taking the Bengals, man. In a low-scoring game, though. You know what I mean? I'm picking something like, you know what I mean, somewhere like, you know what I mean, 20-23, like type shit. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel. It's gonna be that many. It's gonna probably be 3 touchdowns in the whole game. You feel me? Like it's gonna be one of them games. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be funky. It's gonna start off tight, and then like shit gonna happen. So yeah, I don't have a high scoring game and all that shit. I got it low. You know what I mean? I got Cigar Joe, man. Joe Burrow and the Bengals.
Well, that means you can't win the chain because tie goes to the winner.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Bengals too.
Yep. I know you are.
I'm taking the Bengals. And I believe that the game is going to be actually a higher scoring game. I do feel like the team that gets to 30 is going to win first. I think the Bengals are going to get to 30 first because of the running game. They're going to have that running game with mixing. They're going to be mixing it up. It's going to be looking nice. And the Bengals secondary is better than people think. And they're going to get to witness the secondary. Everybody's talking about the defensive line and the linebackers. But watch this secondary get to work. It's going to be nice how they play that D and shut down that. That's why they're going to get that pick. We already got the bottom on that. I already bet that the Bengals get an interception. We bet a bottom on that. So I'm going to get that. So I'm feeling good. But, yeah, Bengals going to win. And it's not even close.
Bengals gonna win.
It's not even close. And we're going to toast.
OBJ, you invited after. You're gonna be right down the street. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, pull up.
Pull up. You invited. We'll have some champagne for you. You tell us, like, you know what I'm saying, how you feel about taking that L.
Cigar Joe, pull up. You know,
Everybody pull
matter
up.
of fact, everybody.
Cigar Joe. I got the Bengals. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Bengals, man. Salute.
You smart.
Hey,
Yeah.
solutions.
Yeah.
Mac and J Sports Champs.
Episode 53.
53 in the business. Super Bowl gonna be a motherfucker. Put up on that townhouse for the Super Bowl too. Popping, it's popping, it's pimping, popping. Hello.